Hey guys, good evening. Happy Friday. How is everyone? Hope everyone is well. We have my wonderful and lovely Diane Russell. We have my favorite 1L Shell right here with me. Good evening, everyone. Hope you're good. Good. It is Friday. It is finally another weekend upon us. One more week through the belt, through the loops, and we are under. Thanks to Brian Karam, I know we are under 900 days left of the Trump idiocy, so at least there's that to almost be happy for. Almost. So whatever. Good evening, guys. Let's see who's here. Nina. Nina, you'll be around, girl. Thank you. I have had that song now on repeat since you sent it. Thank you so much for the musical interlude for before the show. The Spinners was left in the comment section before the show. I'll be around. And it has played and now been kind of on a loop for a little bit. And now it is stuck in my head, which is fabulous. So thank you, Nina. And Purple Shira, Seraph, Troll Slayer, Robert Carr, James Jaramillo, Vicky, Gin Up the Bass. Hello, everybody. And look who is here with us. Right on time, our beautiful Benny Loco. Hi, gorgeous.
Hello, my darling. How are you?
My darling Clementine. Oh, my
She's
darling.
already.
Oh, my
She's up in my grill.
Darling Clementine. You were gone and lost forever. Oh, my darling Clementine.
It's got to be right. She's got to be right up the butt, Bob. Oh my God.
Hey.
That asshole right up at the top of the show.
Well, how can you not want to see cat ass right off the bat?
Right. I mean, it's the highest form of flattery a cat has.
It really is, and at least this way it gets it out of the way. You know, they just know it's here. I'm announcing my presence. Fuck off! Like I am here.
Me? I can hear. It's me.
What, is it too many? Is you hear too many things?
No, I had you playing in the background.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, got you.
The stream, and I didn't shut it off. G'day, Clementine. Boy, you're some kind of side tech chick.
Right.
She'll help me with nothing.
We have Benny.
Oh,
and we have Diane.
Must have the superpowers of Diane.
Yeah, Benny. I don't know if you can you see the chat, Benny?
Hi over there, chat.
No, Vicky is saying your road trip blocked me out again, so Vicky might be blocked from your Vicky. She might be blocked on your channel.
Why?
I don't know. It says your road trip blocked me out again. I'm just saying.
Oh,
check it later.
Yes, I'll go through my thousands of wrenches and see if Vicky's in here somewhere. Did somebody maybe knocked her out?
I was going to say, oh my God, your list. As you're sitting there watching the list, boy, that's going to be hard to catch. Good luck. Oh, yeah. Good luck.
The good side is there's only one Vicky.
Yeah.
So it's not like I have.
Sheila, good to see you, honey.
I don't have like 17 Vickies in my wrench box, but I have one.
At least there's that. That's a good start.
I will check it, Vicky. I'm sorry. Somebody must have touched you and they didn't realize it.
Ooh,
yeah, Vicky said nobody can see me and my wrench is gone.
What?
That's what she says.
Yeah,
that doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, it even makes less sense now. Nobody can see you and your wrench is gone.
Vicky T4T.
I will look into it, Vicky. I'm sorry.
Make a note, babe. Otherwise, you're going to forget. You know it.
No, not when it comes to my wrenches. This is important to me. It's important to me. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wrench box.
It's important to me to remember to check who blocked Vicky. Who blocked Vicky? Who blocked Vicky?
Uh-oh. Betty's going to yell you out of existence now. Fuck me.
I don't have to yell anymore. I got a megaphone. It's
Oh my
brilliant.
God, Jenny, we've got to get that thing loaded up with stickers.
Oh,
They're on-
what? No. Listen, I have a ton of stickers right here, right now. I got to just put them on there. I have
Well,
ample
say it
stickers.
now
Time.
for the long
Bet-
21st century suffragette sticker.
What I was thinking. Go ahead.
Were you thinking again? What did I tell
Yeah,
you?
unfortunately, the smoke. You can see the smoke's coming out of my mouth and ears now. Fucking problem, you know.
Oh my God.
But I was thinking on Redbubble. Do you have okay? Can you do lanyards with 21st century suffragettes? Is that an option?
Of course it is.
Because
It's a merch site. Why wouldn't they have lanyards? That's like number one.
I've never looked to see if it was offered on with your logo.
Yeah, we don't.
On it.
It's not on our list, but it could easily be there.
Turn it on. Tony can turn it on to get lanyards.
Oh,
So
turn it on, Tony.
She could have a lanyard to hold the fucking megaphone around her neck.
That's right.
It does have a
Skippy.
It does have a handy handle, so that when I'm out and about, so I don't lose it.
Well, that's not nearly sparkly enough. Sorry.
Well,
it's not nearly shiny enough.
the shiny will be added accordingly. Fucking love this thing. Jen and Roxanne, I love this fucking thing. No, my cat, not
Jen,
so much.
Never love that feeling of getting the perfect gift for somebody.
Yes,
Y'all
this is
have
the
it right
perfect.
about now because that's chef's gifts for Benny.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The base, Roxanne. Thank you.
It's
From
exactly
us,
what the doctor ordered. Exactly.
Yeah. Your granddaughter's probably pissed. Fuck, now she can really yell at me.
I just see that's the beauty of it, though. I don't have to yell.
Oh, right. But now I have no excuse to say I can't hear you.
I could just talk, I could just talk in my normal, gruff voice and say, "Hey, not for nothing."
And it's gonna go through the whole fucking house.
The only thing I worry about Clementine when I play with it, though, because she gets a hair across her ass. She's like, "Man, I don't like that thing."
Well, as long as she's not in your lap to freak out, I suppose it's not too bad.
She's like, "It sounds like you, but it doesn't sound like you. You sound like Captain Robot."
Captain Robot.
That was my granddaughter's imaginary friend when she was a kid, Captain Robot. I was like, "Are you sure aliens aren't coming to your room there, Natalie?"
Well,
Captain Robot. It was Captain Robot and Batman. They were like her side by side buddies when she was little.
Huh. I can't say I had an imaginary friend. Like, I'd play like restaurant or something, and there were like, I guess I'd say there's people here at this table.
Serve up fake people, yeah.
Right, but they were named. Like they weren't regulars.
Yeah. I've never seen you before.
Right.
Regular customers.
Yeah, they weren't normal customers of mine. I don't know who they were, but
that's one of my favorite things about little kids is watching them pretend to play anything. I love watching them using their imagination and playing whatever it is they're playing. It's brilliant to watch because their little minds just percolate a mile a minute, making up the scenario as they go along. It's brilliant.
I would use pieces of paper and draw plates of food on the paper because I didn't have like the fake grocery food or stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'd do
yeah.
my crayons, and I'd make plates of stuff that I could draw. So I did spaghetti, I did fried chicken with peas.
How cute. That's adorable.
And I did eggs and strips of bacon because there wasn't much else I could draw. But
hold on, chin up the base. Benny, first off, it's less of a gift and more of a tool to help you fight and to save your voice and chesticles. Second,
Yeah.
it's the whole community. We need you, and you inspire more than you know.
Oh,
You, Jen of the base, you are
1000%,
so
Jen.
sweet. And also Roxanne, 1979. I'm so glad, Benny. We knew you needed it. So very, you guys are great. Thank you so much. Lots of love to you both.
absolutely. I'll give you good news. I didn't forget to bring it with me today,
Ooh.
but I didn't need it because I got a whole bunch of thumbs up, a whole bunch of waves, and a whole bunch of smiles. I was like, wait a minute, I'm in Trumpville, and I remember the megaphone.
Yeah, and you remember the megaphone, and now everybody's like smiling at you, and you're like, what happened? What happened?
I got quite chuffed up about it. I was like, it felt good,
Yeah.
And bad at the same time because I was like, I won't forget to bring my megaphone to Trumpville this morning. And I didn't forget, but I didn't need it. Nobody had a stink eye for me or anything. It was brilliant.
Good. That's good.
People are getting pissed.
Yeah.
Bicycle Mike wants to know if you're protesting Sunday in JT, whatever that means.
Yes.
Yes is the answer. Twice.
I'll start here and I might wind up in the next town over. Carried on.
Very
As
nice.
you do.
What is the protest Sunday? I don't know that there's one here.
You
So
don't have one. If we had one, I'd know.
I mean,
It's Indivisible announces all of the countrywide. What's the name of the other one that I get?
No Kings?
No Kings. Thank you. Oh, you think I'd remember that one since I'm the one who started it? Motherfucker. Of course I didn't remember. Now I do. But yeah, man. Oh.
Bicycle Mike, if you want to join, throw your email in the chat and I can send you. You can talk about the protest.
Music. Yeah, now we'll start here and end there. My very first protest was during his first run. And that's when I bought that T-shirt with all
he's wanting to join Benny in the protest. He says, I can join you, Benny, dueling megaphones.
I don't want to cancel each other out, though. We got to say the same exact thing at the same exact time, Mike. Fuck Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's easy. That's where you go,
Fuck. Oh my God.
I
just want to have enough energy to make it till my last day on Earth.
Well,
I really do. I want to be able to enjoy the fact that we overthrew these motherfuckers. And I'll tell you what they're doing to our soldiers. Like a motherfucking piece of shit for a fucking leader. That's right. The way they're treating our soldiers and denying them food and creature comforts like soap and fucking water.
You don't have to tell me, baby. I've got a soldier at home right now, but
I've watched lots.
One of our extra kids is a sailor right now. He's out in San Diego, and we haven't heard from him. I don't know if he's on a ship or not, but I'm worried as fuck.
I've watched lots of movies where things go pear-shaped when shit like this happens. And it would be to our benefit to have a little mutiny. Just a little one.
Mhm.
Just a little bit of mutiny.
Just a little. Just a skosh.
There's
Pills than we are about
5,000
food.
sailors on that ship. 5,000.
Mhm. Yep. That's like taking a small town and just taking everything away from them. Now you can't have anything. No soap, no water, no food, no fresh fruits or vegetables. You don't get whatever you can pick. This is what you got. Start picking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
they're
this
on
is-
a floating city where they can't get to port.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
It's fucking infuriating.
They
They're
don't
not getting
belong
mail or
out
anything
there.
either.
It's a fucking illegal war to start with.
Yep.
Right.
This motherfucker's trying to crush our military by crushing their morale. That's the motive here. That's what they're trying to do. You
Thanks,
understand?
Catherine. Me too. Me too.
Jojo from
Oh,
Durs did a video on it, and she put in a clip where he goes, "They haven't been out there long enough."
Yeah. Let me drop that motherfucker out in the ocean for 139 days and see how he likes it while his supplies are running out.
It's 260. 260 they've been out. 260 days they've been out. 260 days.
I heard you talk. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going, what?
Where did I get 196 from?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter. Either way,
It doesn't matter is right. It's fucked up beyond fucking measure. It's FUBAR.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
Somebody typed into the comments today on whatever show I was watching and said, we managed to, in World War II, give our soldiers ice cream. We're fighting in World War II. And it pissed the Japanese off. It's like a psyop. We got ice cream. You don't. You know what I mean? And it worked. It worked. It threw them off. But we were able to get them ice cream.
Oh.
I mean, if you could deliver ice cream during World War II times.
Should be able to do it now.
Oh, easily. You're being demanded of.
Just let me see it then. You gotta let me see it.
Just so fucking annoying.
She has a bone.
Nah.
She wants me to be so jealous. Let me
Yes.
see.
Yeah. Would you like to have some? It's my special slobbery bone.
Oh, look
It's
at my
the
special.
bestest one.
Okay. Okay.
So
Thank
nice. So nice. That's
Ridiculous.
Oh my God. I remember my dad.
you.
My dad gave his Rottweiler an eye bone. She
Yeah.
got it latched onto her two canines.
Yikes.
They had to go to the vet to get it
Yes.
cut off because
I've
it was
never had that
coming off.
happen yet.
Oh my
I
God.
think we had that with a stick once, but we managed to.
To get it out of there. Oh,
It wasn't so stuck.
yeah,
Yeah.
sticks crumble a little better than
A little
bones,
better.
but not much.
No.
Not much.
Oh.
And then you just look at your dog and you're like,
You're a jerk. You're a jerk.
What's you're a jerk.
You're a jerk.
You gotta turn up your drops, honey. They're hard to hear.
yeah, I do have to turn them up a little bit. A little low.
Hey,
Yeah,
Damon Dog.
turn them way the fuck up. Why not?
Oh,
We'll turn them way up and then we can
it's a
do
turn, Andy.
It's time to play the music. It's time to light the light. It's time to meet the Muppets on the Muppet Show tonight. It's time to.
That's all I can do, but hey, I did it.
That's it.
Too bad we can't like turn ourselves into like little
The
creatures.
Muppets.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, this might help.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh my god, man. Or even that long-haired hippie chick that's like kind of in the band.
Yeah.
Janice. Like for sure, man.
Yeah, she's totally a Valley girl.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Totally. And I told him I'm not going to take my money off for nobody unless it's artistic. Okay.
Janice. Yeah, her name is Janice. Yeah.
Yes, it's Janice.
Oh boy.
Teeth, Zoot.
Well, you know, the Muppets
Boyd.
did that parody of Trump, and that's why he hates PBS.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
they
yeah.
did.
I mean,
Yeah, they did a parody of him in the trash can. He was, I think, Oscar the Grouch's cousin or something.
yeah. That was, yep.
And he had the hair and everything.
And now that also transfers to Disney since they own the rights to Muppets now.
Oh, what the
So,
fuck?
you know, which is ABC, and then there's that. So, you know, it's they all bow to him, and he still is pissed off. He can go.
And that was ages ago.
I like
It was
your
like in the
jerk-off
80s.
name.
And he's still bad.
Yeah.
I don't like your jerk off face. I don't like your
He's
jerk off behavior, and I don't like you. Jerk off.
He's still fighting with Rosie O'Donnell for the last 30 fucking years.
You know, he can't let anything die because he's, you know, he can't win, but he can't let it die because he just can't accept defeat. So, like,
no,
he's just.
I'd like to give him
screaming like a child.
I'd like to give him defeat right on the throat.
Right in the teeth.
He just wants to
knock some of those tonsil stones loose.
Oh,
sorry.
That's gross.
I didn't mean to do that. It wasn't that bad. And yes, folks, I am drinking coffee because I could use the energy shot today, so it is full loaded coffee. I will be up till 5 in the morning. Thank you very much.
Oh my God.
Either that or I wasn't gonna,
oh God.
I know, right? I couldn't help it. It's chocolate strawberry though, folks, so it is very delicious.
Oh, good.
I'm replacing the vitamin C that my cigarettes eat.
Oh, very good. Very smart. I have water as well sitting here next to me, but if I have to get a
we'll
full
make
coffee
decaf because yeah, that sounds good. Even though
I don't have it in decaf. I could have done a half and half pot, but I'm like, oh, fuck it. It's Friday night. I don't have to get up tomorrow. What the hell? You know, probably be fucking raining again. Folks, we are like so waterlogged here.
Send it to me.
You need it. We got more than enough. Are you?
Oh my God!
Where you're
We've
at?
had a lot. Yeah, I mean, we're soggy. We are soggy.
Rain today.
Yeah, we got it overnight and in the morning.
Overnight we had it pretty bad because Grace was going nuts. She couldn't handle the thunder.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, it was poor. I mean, we've been safe. It's been okay. It's just the thunder and lightning, which makes it hard to sleep because the dogs don't sleep, and then we don't sleep, and then to get them to go out is absolute a joke. Like, just hi, Mike.
You didn't even know I was there.
I wasn't paying a bit of attention. You can leave it open.
Well, I was thinking, wait a minute, is that Tony? Oh no, wait, wrong screen. All of a sudden, a middle finger appears.
Outlaw's over there on the floor. Yeah,
I can't see him.
Okay, who?
Neither can I. I can't see him either.
Nope, there's a reason.
Nope, there's a reason. He said.
Oh.
I usually only see his finger in that middle finger.
Okay.
Pictures. It's always just like this.
90% of the pictures I have of Mike are of his hand and middle finger.
Yeah, it's a total Tony. That's exactly what he would do. He'd come down here and throw up some birds.
Yep. The only time Mike really ever smiles or doesn't do that is when he's got the grandkids with him. So thank God for the grandkids. He actually takes pictures now.
Oh my God.
Grace.
Don't need a dog that looks just like that, and his name is Miller.
Aw.
Grace.
Let's see,
my
puppy.
Christmas present from the universe.
Oh
just
boy.
my husband one year and told him, "Well, I'm mad. Nothing under that tree barked, and whatever." But it was unseasonably warm that year. It was Christmas Day, so we went walking at Eagle Creek, which is a nature park, like right next to where I live. And down by the water was this cute little 10-week-old puppy,
All by herself.
all by herself. I did look for an owner. Nobody claimed her. So,
Present.
Present. I went, oh,
It worked. Oh,
Aw,
Fantastic sweet girl. I love Gracie too.
it was meant to be.
it
It
was.
was meant to be, meant to
Hi,
be.
honey.
Oh, she just
I love
wants
you
sugar.
too. I
She's
love
like,
you.
hi, everybody. I'm on candid camera.
You see?
She's so pretty.
She like looked right at the camera.
We,
Yeah.
hi. Oh, sweetheart. Hi, Grace.
Her tail going
Hi,
a mile a minute.
You
She's
okay?
You like
precious.
your attention,
I
baby
know.
girl.
You are, yes.
So adorable.
Can I sit in your lap, Mom? I'd be small, I promise.
Yeah, I make myself big as a chihuahua if you let me in
Right.
your lap.
She would if she could.
I think I want to
I know
hang out
she
with the
would.
ladies tonight.
Yeah, she said.
Oh,
I like Friday
Me
night,
too.
Jenny Faye.
How can you not?
seriously. It's not to
Okay,
let.
we can hold hands. Is that gonna make it better?
So
Mm.
Michelle actually has a little bit of an update as to her stuff.
Oh my God, I
since
totally
the
want
last
to
time
hear
we've
it.
had her on here. So yeah, the last I've told you guys is that her attorney has filed a response to the lawsuit that was filed against Michelle.
Yes.
And that response is fantastic.
Let me pull this up. First and foremost, of course, when they file a complaint in the court, you have to respond in 20 days or something like that, 20 or 30
X
days.
amount of days, yeah.
And of course, he had to respond to their complaint, which we just deny, don't have information. The only thing we agreed on their complaint was that the daughter lives in California. That other than that, we couldn't agree on anything. They didn't have any direct accusations. They just said somebody said
Oh,
something
Jesus.
that made things go south for us. But they didn't point at any single person.
They didn't have any, yeah.
Yeah. They say they're losing money because of our actions, but couldn't tell us what our actions were. They're claiming money that they could have, this is the part that killed me, that they could have lost if they had mortgaged this property. Could have lost.
They are such fucking swindlers. They're swindlers.
Absolutely.
I'll bet you they've done this to people before.
Coulda. Don't know.
Mhm.
No claims made. I research.
Mm.
Interesting folk. They have lots of addresses, lots of different places, which I find odd too, but whatever.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So they're claiming we owe them money for a mortgage that they never had. They're claiming we owe them money because they chose to put $55,000 windows in this condo.
I want a receipt. I want a receipt. Where's the
I
receipt?
also would like
What company? What company put these windows in?
The reason I want to know that is he has a company. He's a contractor. I would like to see if his company.
This is. Listen, got a lawyer, right? Lawyer's going to see this exactly for what it is.
Oh, it's great. It's great.
Well, wait till you hear the response, Benny. It's fantastic.
They want this money for all these things. So they want $120,000 from us. Okay. And then they're also suing us for emotional distress. So because the things we did and said that they can't tell us what they are or when we said them or how we said them.
Yeah, where's your proof?
We really just ruined their life.
Mm.
So I'm going to pull up.
That'll happen a lot through this story. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. So I mean, there's so much I've learned I can talk about. I just can't point a finger and say what fact is.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've learned. So I can do whatever. But let me go pull this up. But okay,
Pull it
so
up.
they filed this complaint, and then after that complaint, we would respond with no, what Oh, and another thing, none of us tried to get a mortgage on this property they have. They're right, we didn't. Whatever, we agreed to that as well. No, because nobody wants the benefit because it doesn't belong to any of us. It belongs to my friend who cannot seem to speak for herself anymore. And it's really, really, really gross because it doesn't seem, unless you have money, that the court's going to help you. Because there's another case just like mine up in Rich Man Land, and their case is just moving right along. But it's
Of course.
very similar, almost identical. That case, the lady has a family trust that's been around a really long time. The road near where they live is even named after their family. So, that kind of money. A famous grandson, he's an NBA player, I guess. His name's Josh McRoberts. Is it McRoberts, Jen? Do you know?
Yeah.
I think it's Josh McRoberts.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. But he already put a ton of money, like $1 million into this house to keep it in the family. His grandmother was never friends with this other woman who also runs in our politics here. What did she run for? Zionsville. Yeah. But all these things, she was never friends with this woman, but removed her from a nursing home all on her own, had her in disclosed location, didn't let the family have access to her. She got really sick. She ends up in the hospital, and she hires attorneys to have her just sign everything away to her, and didn't even
predators.
Right. And didn't even bother to tell the family that she had passed away until she'd had her embalmed already. So if she's already been embalmed, if there was some sort of
foul play,
can we prove it?
Yeah, you probably can, because science is fucking amazing anymore. They can literally pull your hair and check your follicles for anything that has been in your system for like 10 years or some shit. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. But so that case is very similar to mine. My person did not get removed from a nursing home. She went into a nursing home willing and very ill in July. So a year ago, July, not this July. So, and nobody removed her, but she signed paperwork that she really didn't understand. And some things, I mean, what can you do if she just gave it all away?
Is this like a crime ring in your area that does this to old people?
That's what I'm wondering. Really?
Because, this is
they met at the church.
They met at church.
Jesus Christ. Of course they met at church.
Of course they met at church, right, Benny? Of course they did.
Now, something I've
learned. Those good Christians. They're so great.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this to all be over.
Damn it.
I hope and pray it goes my way. Which
you're fine, honey. Trust me. Trust me.
Out at the church.
Did you
pray for them?
Did you request attorney's fees at least?
Oh yes, we requested that attorney fees and anything else that the court thinks we may deserve,
deems necessary, or you deserve. That's right. There you go.
I'm looking for that. His explanation. I'm like,
the attorney's explanation as to why this is all bullshit is such beautiful legalese. And like when you know just enough legalese to know what he's saying, it's like chef's kiss to the snark in legal form. Because it's beautiful. It's definitely you can tell this guy's like, I ain't playing with you.
Right.
Michelle got herself a good attorney, and that's a wonderful thing.
I was very
Yes.
lucky to have some people in my circle that could recommend. Otherwise, I'd be screwed.
Yeah. Attorneys are really hard to find. A good one. Trust me.
Good ones. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
So
they're
you
a
look
dime a
at-
dozen, but a good one is not so much.
Yeah.
that's
Which is
mine's been-
unfortunate,
Yes.
you know?
Yeah.
Now,
And-
something, not just to, let me
Shit.
change
Katie
gears
Fang's a
for
little
1
busy,
second.
I'm sorry.
Katie Fang, that's it. You took the word right out of my mouth. Listen, I'm just going to say a certain network full of attorneys who make bank on their social media have never filed one fucking case against this administration with all those lawyers that they have.
Right. Right.
Not one. It's going to take the ladies. You hear me?
Yeah.
Katie said, hold my fucking beer, boys.
Yep. Yep. She's
Thank God.
badass.
Yeah.
I
And I
love
think
her.
Probably a little. Her retainer's a little more out of our price range. Just saying though.
She's
Mm.
not representing herself. She's hired attorneys. Any
Yeah.
attorney knows you don't represent yourself in a court of goddamn law. So yeah, you don't do that.
But she is an attorney, and she knows her shit. She's smart as a
Yeah.
fucking whip.
And I'm quite sure she knows other good attorneys. So
Yes.
you know, that are
It's
willing
not like
to back her
it's
and
not like
actually
she
do the
hangs
work.
out with ambulance chasers, you know.
Right. Right. She ain't out there with Ken Nunn, a bar
Yeah, that-
you know, like,
Yeah.
waiting for the next fucking slip and fall.
Are they going to know who Ken Nunn is, or is he just local?
Well,
I'm like, she just referenced a name. Is anybody even going to know?
you know,
we have ours here.
whatever. Personal injury attorney. The Hammer. Everybody knows the Hammer.
Right.
He's almost nationwide. There you go.
Yeah.
True enough.
I see his billboards all over the place as I
True
drive.
enough.
That's like Morgan and Morgan in Florida.
There you
Good
go.
billboard.
Morgan and Morgan. I think they're here
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
That's another one. They're all over. They're nationwide now. They used to be just in Florida.
Oh.
And the only thing I like about them is Stacy. No, that's not his name. What's his name? The father, not the son, not the brother's father.
I can't remember.
Anyway, one of his brothers got into a serious car accident. Cannabis was the only thing that really helped him.
Nice.
So he actually advocate for, cannabis for the state of Florida, which was the only thing that he ever did that I even gave him any fucking credit for. Because he, started as a slip and fall attorney.
Yeah.
Lots of those in Florida.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Michelle got lucky that this person, because she talked to a few attorneys. Some wouldn't even talk.
I
to her.
talked to 13 attorneys who all told me they could not take my case.
Ugh,
13.
Yep.
that's
Yep.
fucked up. That's fucked
They all said this is going to be $15,000 to $20,000 to fight. This is going to take about 18 to 24 months to get through, and this is messy. I can't take your case.
But the thing is it's not messy at all. It's just cut and dry. It's cut and fucking dry. It's obvious what's going on.
Yes.
And any lawyer worth their salt knows that.
The
Yeah.
catch is, too, that the lawyer
You
representing
know why?
the side did the documents that are in question.
Do you know why they told you that? Because they wouldn't be able to make enough money off of it.
Maybe.
So they're going to turn you away because they're like, I ain't touching any of this because I'm not making enough money. It's
Maybe.
not worth my time.
I'm 1,700 in, so I'm
Mhm.
hoping that we're pretty much done. Their attorney, how do I?
He's
He has
representing
a
like
great reputation.
he's trying to sue, but his documents are part of the question and all this. So
Yeah, some of the documents he signed, drew up, are the documents in question in this whole case. What was done was a letter of intent and authorization. What the other side felt this did was make a legally binding contract. What they did was then this letter of intent and authorization, which we did not know, the daughter, the grandson, and I did not know existed until court.
Right.
They said that they talked about her clothes, what they were to do with her clothes, what they were to do with the belongings in her home, what was supposed to happen to her property. At the end of the day, this document said, here's all of my life, my whole life, every dime I've ever earned, everything I own, and you do what you want with it. If you can sell it, you go ahead and sell it, but you take my money. You don't give it to me. You take my money and you put it back into that property of mine that I'm never going to live in again, but you make sure that my money takes care of you. That's what they had her sign.
That's fucked up. It's elder abuse. It's absolute elder abuse.
It's many things.
Her attorney
And
has some of that.
it's a con job.
It's larceny. Yeah.
They had been friends with her for quite some time. They met at church. My friend told me they got very close right before COVID. A couple years before, my friend had a close friend who passed away. And the lady from the church, of course, offered to take her and hold her hand. And that's when they truly bonded and became connected. That's, then here comes COVID. My friend's older. She's got anxiety issues. She's had a very hard life at the end of the day. And so her anxiety, you get her anxious.
It's palatable.
It's awful at the day.
Yeah.
But she's scared of everything. She decides she can't drive at that point because I think she got lost. She had gotten tested for dementia, I believe, give or take, and she does have dementia. So she decided, I'm going to give the boy in this family, who was an older teenager and is now a man, I'm going to give him my car because these people are that great. So she does. He's going to, in exchange, do some handyman work for her at home, which he never does. But the part that gets me is one of the stories when I met these people that they decided to tell me was she gifted them a car. They know her. They know how anxious she is. They know how scared she was of COVID. She had a mask on. Something had to be done to the car. And they told her, it says it takes face recognition for this part to work. And she goes, oh, it does? She believed them.
Oh, my God.
They said, well, come here, get real close. And they got her real close to a part of the car. They said, you got to take your mask off or it won't recognize you. So she did. And then that teenager decided to cough in her face to scare the shit out of her after she gave him a car. And that whole family sat there and laughed about that and told me how hilarious it was that they did that to her.
Oh, my God.
And that was...
These are the kind of people I like to kneecap. I'm just going to say that right out loud. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So take my Louisville Slugger. Mm-hmm.
Right. So, of course, that causes, anxiety for her. It just was mean. And if they're telling me that one mean-spirited thing they did, they probably did others,
Of course. Of course.
I don't know those, So
that's just the one they happen to share with you.
They told me about. My friend made a friend in the neighborhood who helped her a lot during COVID, would bring in her mail. And then even after COVID, I believe, would start walking her dog. My friend was not well. She's, had a history of falling and other things. So and the anxiety really is her biggest kicker. It kind of hindered her. She fell once and now I can't ever go outside again. She's kind of that personality. So this neighbor's coming and bringing her a mail, walking her dog, helping teach her how to use a cell phone. She'd never used one, learning to, do the internet and how you can order groceries and have them delivered. All these things this neighbor's helping her with. One night, this lady brings the mail over and unlocks the house and puts it on a stool and says, "Hey, I'm here. My friend's on the phone with the lady from church." The lady from church gets very angry. "Who is that? Who's in your house? Why do they have a key?" And under 24 hours, my friend calls that lady and says, "I can't trust you anymore. I need my key back."
Oh my God.
hmm
Uh,
That's just one person that's no longer
See,
friends
also,
with my friend.
that she's
What
taking your friend away from everybody she knows, her friends, her
Isolating.
family, isolating her, and you can only trust me. You can't trust anybody else.
yeah.
And it got to the point that I would call her, and then she tells me, "I can't talk on the phone anymore. It makes me very, very anxious to talk on the phone." So I had to keep my phone calls with her, which ended up being about once a month. But I'd always checked in on
Sure.
her. I, met her when I was 20. She was 54. She's now 86. I'm 51. We've known each other a very long time.
Right.
So, but my phone calls had to be short because being on the phone made her anxious. Why? Because that friend from church, who knows what they had to say to her, what they told her,
Right.
Yeah.
When she got real
That's,
sick. Yeah,
that's what they do. They isolate. Predators isolate their prey.
absolutely. They had her believing that her daughter was evil. They had her believing that her daughter had sold gifts that she had sent to her. And mind you, the relationship there is messy and different too. But still, the daughter,
Mother and daughter, but still.
mother and daughter had always kept in touch. The daughter had always helped the mom out when she could. She's not real wealthy. She lives, California. We're in Indiana. That's a long distance. You do what you can when you can. Okay. These people also told the healthcare facility that she had no family, that they were all she had. So the healthcare facility had no idea that there was not only a daughter, but a grandson. And then,
Damn it.
Yeah, they thought it was just them.
I swear to you, I'm just getting this fucking feeling that they're doing this to more than one old person. This is more than this, because this is right in your local area, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're listen, this sounds organized to me. You understand what I'm saying? Not kinda. It's not kinda.
No. I mean,
the more you're going on, I'm like, holy shit. This is a fucking ring of fucking predators on these old people.
Mm-hmm. The whole catch. So if you've got older people in your life, or whatever, that letter
Keep an eye on them.
Authorization was a big deal, and it's been what makes it messy. Because at the end of the day, she signed it away. She said, "You can have it all. You can have it all." That's how it reads, and we didn't know about that. They also did a quit claim deed with her for her property, and they put a life estate on it. With a life estate, that means it's really technically her property until she dies. But when she passes away, it becomes theirs.
Yeah, no.
When you're on Medicaid and you have a property, you can't gift it. That is Medicaid.
No.
And in that deed, it said for $0, we are passing this on.
Stop it. This is a con. This is a scam.
Oh, they told her there was a demon in her house, that it was haunted.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Thanks, Roscoe.
Well, did your cat do that?
No, that was dog, actually. Roscoe P. Coltrane. He wants to go out. So he pulled my phone down to let me know. This way, Bubby. Here we go.
So all these things, my friend's in a home, all these papers have been signed. So now what they are coming after us for is interfering with a contract, saying we knew about it and we interfered. And because we interfered, they are now at a loss. Mind you, they're still living in the home, which is the only thing that anybody's really arguing other than my friend's attorney. My friend's attorney has a huge long case. She had a 37-page complaint because, again, this lady has been my friend for 30 years. Don't think I didn't document from day one.
Right.
And I have proof to every accusation. We just told our story.
Night Wolf, mine.
And, if somebody did not believe us, it wouldn't have been in a court of law. We made no decisions on our own. We just asked questions. I keep saying, I don't know. It seems like, but I don't know. That's how I've had to live the last 2 years. And I just hope something happens to him. Because right now, it doesn't even go. If my friend dies tomorrow, this case is over. Those people do not get punished. They keep everything they have, and we all just walk away and go separate ways. But yet, they can sue me? I don't know. There's no protection. Zero. She can't testify in court, so this cannot go to criminal court. These people are being accused of crimes that they'll never have to go in front of a jury.
If the state brings charges? I don't know that they would necessarily need her.
I hope so. I hope that the state can do that, because in the back of my mind, it seems like you and I talked that one night. It feels like we started an eviction court with this case.
Right.
And it moved from there. The eviction court said, well, I can't see this case, but you'll have to get permission to have it seen in another case. It's almost like the answers that the judges are giving as we're going along are falling right into the next level for the next judge and for our attorneys to move in a certain way. It kind of feels that way. Like it's too
Coordinated. Yeah.
Right. And the grandson and I have talked, and we both keep saying this feels so much bigger than just us.
Just you guys, yeah.
It feels like there's more. And it feels like to
there
me,
is.
and it feels like to me, a lot of people have shut us down and been kind of like, like there's people involved on every level. Like it's odd. It's a very odd feeling, and I don't really know how to explain it. So
You don't have to. I understand without you
get it?
explaining it.
like,
I have that feeling too. There's fuckery afoot.
yeah. Like when I first met these people, I instantly felt ill. I remember calling, I think it was my friend Diana, and like, oh my God, girl, I just met these people and they make me sick. Every time going to their home, because I was employed by them,
Oh.
it was like nauseating.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
just I kept thinking, what are they
It
doing?
it,
What are they
oozes,
doing?
it oozes off of them.
Yes.
Their ugly
Yes.
oozes off of them,
And
and
they-
you can feel it.
They would try to do things to like find a common ground. Like we talked, they all go to church, and I said, well, I'm not really about organized religion. That's just not my thing. That woman looks
Right.
at me and she goes, our church isn't organized. And I just went, like she was looking for anything. She was telling me about some people who lived with them, and the reason they lived with them is because they gave them unconditional love. And I said, like,
Where
I
did
don't
they
even-
bury the bodies?
correct. So I
Come
will
on.
read to you what our attorney
Listen.
said to them.
Listen to this, guys.
So do you want me to read the whole thing?
Well,
Then
yeah,
listening, I'm
raise
listening.
your law in support of a motion to dismiss. So basically, at the end of the day, our attorney is saying we need to dismiss this. We're denying all claims, and this needs to be dismissed. This doesn't
And
even.
here
need
are
to
the
be.
reasons why.
Here
you
are
know.
the reasons why.
And
So-
it's fabulous. So,
And of course,
yes.
I didn't take notes. I didn't take notes to explain what some of these laws are. So maybe I should just go.
I think you'll remember some of them, though.
I'll go to the argument, because the argument says what the complaint in a whole is. This is what my attorney had to say. The argument is this complaint attempts to hold 3 individuals liable for 4 intentional torts, yet never identifies what any one of them actually did. Instead, nearly every allegation simply refers to our names collectively. The complaints allege that they engaged in acts, interfered, misled, lied, or caused events to occur, but almost never identifies which defendant committed which act. That is not notice pleading, it is speculation. A defendant is entitled to know what he or she is alleged to have done before required to defend multiple tort claims. Haha. The problem is highlighted by the plaintiff's own pleading. They expressly allege it's not clear how or when Michelle engaged the daughter and grandson, or which defendant approached the other. That allegation is telling. Plaintiffs admit they do not know who supposedly did what. Rather than plead facts supporting liability against each defendant, they simply sue everyone and hope discovery supplies the missing pieces. Trial Rule 12 does not permit that. So you cannot use what I have given them to build your timeline to prove your case.
Right.
Right.
You can't do that because my friend, her timeline starts at day one and goes down. It is 37 pages long.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Don't fuck with my people.
Don't do
I
it.
mean, don't do it.
You don't cross Michelle.
Don't do
Just
it.
say it. Michelle has her shit together.
When
I-
it- when
the-
I
I-
feel
I-
like
I
hurting somebody, I do.
I
Not
think these
perfect.
people. I think these people need to be investigated. Frankly, that's I really do. I don't think this is their only fucking
They've
gig.
lived in
I-
Texas. They've lived in California. They've lived in Florida. I will have to look. I think they married even in another state. Yeah, they've lived a lot of places.
Mm.
Okay.
That always makes me a little leery when somebody. It's one thing if you were a kid and you were dragged around because
Yeah.
your parents were in the military or something like that. It's it's a whole nother thing when you're an adult and you move state to state to state to state to state to state, and with no real reason behind it.
Well, they do have military in the family. The father, who's really not included in much of this, because he too suffers from dementia, and he was my first red flag when he said, "I think stuff's just going to go wrong here." I'm like, "Wrong with what?" And he goes, "Oh, with this whole plan, because I don't think they got the right paperwork." You don't, people with dementia tend to talk about things they shouldn't with the help.
Yep.
So anyway, but next, so they can't make their timeline out of my information. It is not permitted in a court. So they need to have their own timeline, their own proof, show me not what we supplied.
Right.
So yay for that.
Yes, that's
Next is tortoise interference. Tortoise interference, I think, is basically drastically, we'll see if we can figure it out. Do you remember what tortoise interference is? I don't know. It's one of
no.
Okay.
It
To
sounds
state-
like Mitch fucking McConnell, but it's just me.
To state
Oh,
the
wait a minute, Mitch. Sorry. Okay, laugh break. We had to do that. Sorry.
That's cool. To state a claim for tortoise interference with a contract, a plaintiff must allege 1, the existence of a valid and enforceable contract. 2, the defendant's knowledge of the existence of that contract. 3, the defendant's intentional inducement of breach of this contract. And 4, the absence of justification And 5, damages resulting from the defendant's wrongful inducement of the breach. So I can't interfere. You've got to prove that I interfered, that I knew it existed, and that I had no reason to interfere. You have to prove all that. And then you can charge me with that. The tortious interference count here is a little more than a recitation of legal elements. Plaintiffs allege that the defendants knew about the transaction, including my friend, to breach it and cause damages. What is missing are the facts. Who spoke to my friend? When? What was said? Which defendant allegedly induced the breach? None of these facts appear in the complaint. Just as importantly, the complaint is built around the premise that family members and others advised an elderly woman not to complete a transaction involving her home. Advising an elderly parent, assisting with a power of attorney, encouraging consultation with counsel, or recommending that she reconsider a real estate transaction are not standalone wrongful acts. Plaintiffs have alleged conclusions, not facts, showing independently tortious conduct. So you have no facts. You're accusing me of something. I committed no crimes, and he laid out what we did.
Right.
You talked to an elderly woman who you felt was being taken advantage of and laid it out for her.
Night, Roxanne.
You know.
Yeah.
Bam. Fraud. They accused us of fraud. Here's what he has to say about the fraud. They're being accused of fraud in their case too. But their argument on that was that they would let the court decide. But anyway, my fraud
Hi,
charge.
Christina.
The fraud count is even more deficient. Trial Rule 9b requires fraud to be pleaded with practicality, while as a general rule, our rules of procedure require only notice pleading. The circumstances constituting fraud include the time, the place, the substance of the false representation, the facts misrepresented, and the identification of what was procured as fraud. Okay. The plaintiffs never identify who supposedly made a false statement, what the statement was, when it was made, to whom it was made, or why it was false. Instead, they simply allege that the defendants made false and misleading statements. That is insufficient under Rule 9b.
You got nothing. You got nothing.
So far, you can't.
Yeah.
You don't got nothing. That's all he said over and over.
Right.
Next part they're accusing us of. Intentional infliction of emotional distress.
Sorry.
You want to know who was distressed? Ask Jen. I've been preoccupied with this for over a year. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. The tort of intentional infliction of emotional distress arises when a defendant, 1, engages in extreme and outrageous conduct that, 2, intentionally or recklessly causes severe emotional distress to another. It is the intent to harm one emotionally that forms the basis for this tort. Intentional infliction of emotional distress is found where conduct exceeds all bounds, usually tolerated by a decent society, and causes mental distress of a very serious kind. Reduced to its essentials, plaintiffs allege that the defendants persuaded my friend to revoke a power of attorney, stop communication with plaintiffs, and abandon a proposed property transaction. Even assuming those allegations are true, they do not remotely approach the kind of extreme and outrageous conduct Indiana requires for this claim.
Right.
Sorry. Still
No,
can't.
sorry. You have no
Emotional damage.
None of that.
I'm hearing the sad trombone.
Right.
Yeah. Wah, 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 wah.
I have it.
The next.
Where did it go?
You got it. Crickets?
well,
Yeah,
maybe
that's
not.
true.
Yeah,
What do you
good
got?
luck. Oh, there it is.
The crickets.
There you go. There's the
There you
set
go.
trombone.
Yeah, sorry about you. Yeah,
So the next thing
sorry.
they got us for
It doesn't stand out as much as. Or that.
I love pinball.
Sorry. Go ahead.
You're fine.
We're good.
Next, they get us an unjust enrichment. What have I got from anything?
Nothing.
I keep spending my money, but I got
Right.
nothing. So, the elements required for finding of unjust enrichment are 1, a benefit conferred upon another at the express or implied request of those other party. 2, allowing the other party to retain the benefit without restitution would be unjust. And 3, the plaintiff expected the payment. So those 3 things. Plaintiffs never allege that Michelle, the grandson, or the daughter received any benefit from the plaintiff's expenditures. That omission is fatal. An unjust enrichment claim requires an alleged benefit conferred upon by the defendant. Here, the amended complaint instead alleges that the mortgage company may ultimately benefit from increased equity in the property. The plaintiffs have not alleged that these individual defendants received anything, because we didn't.
Yeah,
So,
because we didn't.
because we didn't.
Exactly.
Conclusion. The amended complaint does not allege facts sufficient to state any cognizable claim against Michelle, the daughter, or the grandson. Rather than identifying the conduct of each individual defendant, the complaint repeatedly groups the defendants together and relies upon conclusory allegations that they, quote, interfered, quote, misled, or, quote, engaged in acts without identifying who did what, when it occurred, or how many individuals defendants became liable. Plaintiffs' own pleading acknowledges that they do not know which defendant allegedly initiated or participated in any complaint of conduct. The tortious interference, fraud, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and unjust enrichment claims each fail as a matter of law. The fraud claim further fails to satisfy the heightened pleading requirements of Trial Rule 9b. For those reasons, defendants, Michelle, the daughter, and the grandson, respectfully request that the court dismiss all claims against the defendants and award defendants their costs and all other just relief.
There you go.
But where is that page? It's got to be in his response where it breaks it down. I learned different things that the court has that I had no idea. Like you have a doctrine of clean hands. Anybody ever heard of that?
No.
Girl, he says
I
that
wash my hand 20 times a day. I don't know what you're talking about.
he says their whole case fails. Like it's no good because of the doctrine of clean hands. If you're going to the court asking for help because you feel somebody owes you something, but your hands aren't clean, the court can't help you.
Yep. These people need to be investigated. I'll bet you the judge was thinking the same thing.
I very much think so. I will tell you that the guy, like I said in eviction court, that I can't handle this. It needs to go into the next court. What was said that triggered it all? Oh, but in his complaint, eviction court, maybe I should look that up, Jen. He had more than no, I'm not evicting him. Like he had stuff to say. He talked about this letter of intent, and he says, even though people keep saying it's, a contract, he goes, it's not. So in our court documents, we can say it's not a legal contract.
I have a question. She's in a condo, yeah?
She was. Who's in the condo? She's in a nursing facility.
Right. But they want the condo.
Correct.
Okay. she signed a lease or has some kind of documentation saying that she bought the condo, not these other fucking people.
Correct.
Okay,
But
so wait, hold on.
Uh-huh.
So the people who I don't know, the building owners, okay, because there's got to be somebody who own the building, right?
the HOA.
They have to be notified
Mhm.
that
She has a reverse mortgage. So she technically, yeah, somebody told her that was a good idea. Get yourself a reverse
Jesus.
mortgage. It will relieve the stress. You can get a lump sum, pay off your debt. You'll do better. Who that friend is, I don't know. They got
That's
her
no
to get a
friend.
reverse mortgage. Right.
Mm.
So with this reverse mortgage, this property truly doesn't really belong to her, which I thought it was interesting when we found out about this deed and all this. I'm like, gosh, she just handed it to him. But how can she do that with a mortgage? Well, because all they have to do is pay off the amount of that reverse mortgage, which is not full value of that home. It's only a small little piece. So when they have all access to everything, this letter of intent and authorization,
Mhm.
they do as they wish. They could have paid off that mortgage and that would have been theirs 100%, but they didn't do that because they were liking the living free. They were liking that. They thought,
I want to
Yeah,
fucking come through the computer right now and
Yeah.
wring these people's fucking ever-loving neck.
Yeah. So that's what I think, because all these documents make it look very legal to me, but when you start putting the pieces together, they didn't
Yeah.
have good intent, or whoever advised them, which is the attorney who's representing them. If he's who advised them, he advised them well, which I don't know why you would use injury attorney for family law, but they did.
You cannot sell a home with a reverse mortgage.
So what?
You cannot sell a home with a reverse mortgage. Somebody said in our chat, SFL. And SFL's also been asking,
You can sell. You can.
why hasn't the daughter and the son countersued?
The son, their grandson.
Well,
I'm
grandson.
sorry.
Yeah.
Countersued for what?
These people have frauded my fucking mother.
Well, because
Yeah.
when you live at the level of income where you're just barely making it by, you can't afford to do that. The only thing that got this in court, because the daughter tried previous, the grandson tried previous on their own accord, and they said there was nothing they could do with them, that case would be 20,000 plus. And when you don't have it, you don't have it. And so you go, well, crap. But then you're told by, legal aid that if she decides she needs help, then maybe they can look at the case and decide if they can help her. But we can't say she needs help.
Yeah.
We can't get her that assistance.
Right.
She has to do that on her own.
And did those people take power of attorney again?
Yeah. Oh, well, she had signed power of attorney over to them, to the woman from church, signed power of attorney over to her, I believe, around COVID. Give or take. It might have even been sooner, because they also, during the friendship, my friend thought it was really great. But you tell me what you see when you hear this. It's really great. They have hired her an attorney and they're going to pay it so she can get her will done and stuff. Isn't that just so nice of them?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
And
brilliant.
my friend,
Cool.
being who she is, did not see a red flag. She saw somebody who was going to help her.
This is
But-
why you can't leave your parents alone, people. This is freaking me out. My dad's in Florida, and he's like, "Oh, we got a nursing home that's all picked out," and blah blah blah. I'm like, "Don't you dare go into a nursing home in Florida."
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, they had POA. They do not now, as there were some things that occurred, and this is what got us here. My friend was feeling uncomfortable and not trusting these people. What they did is they had her sign some papers, and I went and had dinner with her that night, because I at one point had told her, you like these people and I don't, so we can't talk about it anymore.
Right.
And I'm being your friend, but we can't talk about them because it's hard for me. And
Yeah.
she agreed. We weren't going to talk about it anymore because
God.
we had a disagreement and I couldn't help her any more than what she would ask for. So I
Right.
didn't
Right.
want them to be a subject, because if they're a subject too, my thought was, knowing what I knew, it could be very much twisted in, I told her to say it. I told her all these things. Which one of the things that I told her early on,
Either.
what'd you say?
I was just responding to James in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
He and I both, we don't have parents left. So we're
Yeah. But she, early on, the son, which is the son of the lady from church, called the daughter and pretended to be a private investigator. I feel I can talk about this because I have it recorded where he admits that. So it's fact. It's not just an accusation. But he called the daughter and told her he was a private investigator trying to get information from the daughter. The daughter
Regarding
felt
what?
anything. There had been a report made to, I guess, social services, to Adult Protective Services. There'd been some reports made, and the son was sure that he knew who it was, and he was sure that the daughter was one of them. So
I bet it was the people from the nursing home.
that's what I said. I even told them that. They told me, they said, oh my gosh, there was reports made. And I said, well, I bet it was the nursing home. And they said to me, why do you say that? And I said, well, because you had told me that Margie couldn't have any of her belongings. And, because they would belong to the nursing home. And you also told me I couldn't bring her food and stuff. So I went to the nursing home and I told them, you told me these things. And they said, no, that wasn't true, that her belongings are hers. She can have whatever she likes. There's no diet restrictions. And I said, well, that seems odd. Why would they be saying she can't
Because
have?
they didn't want you to go there.
Duh. I'm not slow. Really, that's why. And I said, so, people said things happened to the nursing home and they're mandated reporters. I bet you they're the ones who called. That is what I said to the son. That is what I said to
They
the wife.
are actually obligated to report this.
Yes, they are.
Fishy to me. This is not right.
And
I
being
witnessed this. Blah blah blah.
correct.
They have to write
Correct.
a report.
Yeah. So, that is why they were fishing with the daughter. A phone call's made to me from the daughter. She's going, oh my God, a private investigator just called me and they were asking me all these questions. I instantly, what's the phone number? She
Right.
gave it to me and I said, that was no private investigator.
Right.
Guess who called me in 5 minutes time? And I was
They-
set and ready to record.
Right.
He did. Play along, tell him. And I just kept talking to him for like 30 minutes. He admitted he had pretended to be this private investigator. He admitted that he lied to her about other stuff. He admitted that he was taking my friend's money because it was just easier that way. How else was he supposed to repair things in this condo if he didn't have her money? There were a lot of things he said in this recording. After hanging up, my friend calls me. And again, she has anxiety. Her anxiety is debilitating, to say the least about it. She is so anxious because she has been told by the lady from church that a private investigator has spoke to her daughter and has enough on her daughter that they can throw her ass in jail.
Oh my God.
Whatever.
These
So-
fucking people.
So my friend's worked up. I'm recording that
It's
call.
all lies.
Yes.
I would
Yeah.
I would
So I have
actually,
how-
you know what I would actually do
Hmm.
is I know you don't have any extra money.
Nope.
And nobody's got any extra money, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know who you could contact.
With all this information, do you want me to tell you what I was
contact
told?
a private investigator yourselves and investigate the fuck out of these motherfuckers.
Well, I will tell you, I was told when the thing that finally tripped up my friend is I went to have dinner with her and she told me she was uncomfortable with the lady from church. And I didn't understand why. I said, what do you mean uncomfortable? And she goes, well, I don't want to have to deal with her wrath. So she felt unsafe.
Mhm.
These documents they had her sign had to do with her reverse mortgage. And it was basically stating residency, because when you move out, You have to report you've moved out, and you have to report your intent to either sell or let them have it, whatever the case may be, because that is how they resolve that reverse mortgage. If you don't do that, you now are in trouble and your house goes into foreclosure. There are all kinds of rules with that I don't know because I never talked to the mortgage company. I just learned this through everybody. But on these documents, they told her, she basically, first she said to me, I don't know what it is I signed and I don't understand it. I said, you know what? You can ask her in a text and she can text you back what you signed and she can explain it to you. You can send it to me. I can read it to you and we can talk about it so you can understand. And she goes, that's a great idea. I said, okay. So what they texted back to her was, you signed documents about where you live. We had to say you lived in your condo. I know that's confusing, but your permanent residence is your condo.
Which is living in a nursing home.
Mm-hmm. Your utilities are also in your name, and we had to take care of that. They're in your name because you have past due bills, and they won't let us shut them off until those bills are paid.
Right.
I read that, and I said to her, I said, this is a lie. And she said, is it? And I said, where do you live? And she said, well, I live here. And she gave me the address to the nursing home. I said, yes, you live there. Do you ever plan to live in your condo again? And she goes, oh, no, I'm here until I die.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, yes. And she goes, they had me say I didn't. I said, right. And she goes, oh my gosh, did I just commit fraud? Did I just do something wrong? And I said, I don't know. Let's reach out to some people who could help you. And at that point, I reached out to her social workers. I reached out to legal aid because now she felt something was wrong. When we reached out to the home wanted to look at the deed. I didn't do that. The grandson did, so I don't really know how they saw it. But looking at that, they said this is quite possibly Medicaid fraud and she needs an attorney. So there we go. Legal aid is helping her. She has an attorney for the Medicaid fraud and she has an attorney for the senior abuse.
Yeah, SFL in our chat just said these people seem like experienced criminals. That's what I see too.
And trust me, NSFL, if it was just as easy as getting them thrown in jail, they'd have been in jail.
We'd have done it. In order to have this go through a criminal court, I will tell you, they told me to the utility company. We had the utilities shut off because my friend was not living there. My friend was worried about being tied to that bill. Yeah, when you've got outstanding bills, they don't keep your lights on. They shut you off.
Yeah,
right.
They were doing that because somebody else was going to have to get those bills in their name. You know, they didn't
do that.
I think they were paying the bill, but they didn't want it in their name because I think the one who was going to need it was the son who didn't have great credit because that's who's living in the house. So, right.
Shocking his credit shit.
The utility companies told us we needed to make a report to our, what's Todd Rakita? Besides an asshole.
Attorney General.
Our Attorney General. And they sent paperwork to my friend to fill out and send into the Attorney General. Guess what's come from that?
Zero.
Nothing.
And we sent in with that paperwork everything.
Yeah, guess whose office I called? I called Nikki Haley's. No, not Nikki Haley. What's her name? The chick that just fucking ran against Abdul and lost.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
It's too late for me to think of fucking names.
On a reverse mortgage,
Haley Stevens. Haley
just
Stevens.
accrues interest.
Haley Stevens was the Attorney General because during COVID, the nursing home my mom was in took $50,000 out of my mom's account.
Hey Jesse.
Oh wow.
$50,000.
Oh,
we talked about this before.
Haley Stevens, thank you.
Yeah, Haley
Thank
Stevens.
you, Crystal.
Yeah, I came up with it. Yeah, but I called Haley Stevens' office because she was making ads. If you have parents in nursing homes and you think there's something fishy going on, contact my office. Blah 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 blah. I contact her office. Goose egg. Like, fuck you people. You do
Yeah.
nothing. And literally, she called herself a Zionist, a democratic Zionist.
Yeah. Reverse mortgage, you don't make a monthly payment. That's part of why it's reversed. You can get monthly payments from the reverse mortgage, or you can get a lump sum. And what happens is you now accrue monthly interest every single month. So instead
It's a
of
scam.
yes, instead of
Scam on old
you know,
people.
you're having this house that's paid for. You now have paid in a lump sum your bills for that moment. So now you could pay this back. You could pay it back. But then what was the point? Because you couldn't afford your mortgage to begin with. You couldn't afford your bills. So you're kind of stuck. But you've got all this equity you can borrow from.
It's a goddamn shame that 70, 80-year-old people are still paying goddamn mortgage. They should own their houses by then.
Yeah. And you can only go to, I think, half your value, and it might be different with different mortgages. I don't really know, but like
fucking
with
Tom Selleck asshole.
Every month, she loses.
Everyone trusted that fucking mustache. God damn it!
She loses about $1,100 a month in equity. So when she sells this, of course they get what they own first, and she'll get what's left. But at the rate we're going, it's just every month
be much.
And because it's no longer hers, she doesn't, she's not living there. She's not paying for the hazard insurance that she's supposed to have. So those people are not paying for it either. The mortgage company is paying. So that's more that they're taking out. They also come and do a monthly inspection. But apparently don't go in. And that comes out every month. Like, so there's all these things that she just keeps being charged
Parasites.
Yeah. Then
parasites.
When tax time came, we got a letter stating, well, it doesn't look like you paid your taxes and you're delinquent, but no worries. We got you. We're going to go ahead and pay this installment. So it became very clear.
In our chat just said, my ex's mom got a reverse mortgage and is losing her house now.
Yep. That's a scam. It's a legal scam. It's not good. The only time a reverse mortgage is good is when you have nobody to leave anything to, and you're in a health state that you're not going to be here very long. You can get the money you need to set whatever you need to set up for yourself, and then you lose it, because that's what it's about. They gain a whole house.
Yeah.
It's awful. It's awful.
Yep.
And of course, my friend just believed, everybody was helping her. Everybody was making things easier on her. And now she's in a home. She doesn't have her house. She doesn't have any of her equity, and she lives on $50 a month.
Jesus Christ.
That's all she gets.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yeah. So
is she a ward of the state now?
No, she's not. I don't know. What makes you a ward of the state?
She's in a state facility nursing home, not like a private nursing home.
It's not private, no.
Yeah, a private nursing home costs $8,000-$9,000 a month.
Oh no, this is by Medicaid. This is most everybody there's on Medicaid, and don't include medical care, and it costs you $14,000 a month. We've asked, because if she settles all this stuff in court, she's going to have to pay out of pocket. She's going to lose her Medicaid. So she's going to have to pay out of pocket till her money's gone. But at $14,000 a month plus, that's going to be quick.
Yeah.
And the care, it's, again, state-run facility pretty much. I mean, 14,000.
She is a ward of the state because her property is probably it's like everything's in the air now, and everything's in probate.
There's no probate.
Okay,
no.
There's no probate.
No, because they handed everything over the way they did everything.
The way they did it,
all got handed over.
But you're still in court and you're debating over who owns this.
She has a less penance that's on that property now, which lets anybody know who looks at this property that it's muddy, that it's in court. That, even if you think you want to buy it, you may not be able to buy it at the end. So people don't want to touch it.
Yeah.
Right.
Your attorney did that. So no, if you got older people and they're thinking reverse mortgage, it is a bad idea. Bad idea. They've got friends that they're telling you about, meet those friends, see who they are, feel them out. If they're doing stuff where they go, oh my gosh, they got me an attorney, say that doesn't seem right.
Yeah, now.
You know,
What do you need an attorney for?
Right. What do you need?
Nobody should get you an attorney.
Yeah.
Oh my
and really,
God.
it wasn't a real attorney. They got her prepaid legal. So prepaid legal will print up forms for you, is what they do. You know, but my friend didn't know the difference.
What?
Groove Dragon also said, meanwhile, Trump,
Yep.
the evil clown, eliminated bank tracking, and Biden instituted to stop money laundering, graft, grift, and corruption. Yeah, there's no better time to be a white collar criminal in this fucking
that's it.
Right fucking now. Yep.
indicting any of it.
And you got to think in a state like ours, where we're a very, very red state, our attorney general is a very mega asshole, as well as our, governor, attorney, lieutenant governor, all of them. We ain't getting shit done. They're part of the problem. They don't give a fuck about old people getting ripped off.
Yeah.
No.
They're just like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, they're probably getting part of the cut.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's
right.
how the shit works. That they're a
Yeah.
fucking mob. The Republican Party is nothing but a fucking mob syndicate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't even fucking. I don't even want to hear anything different. Fuck everyone.
Right.
Yeah. This is. I love the part of that response that says just advising your friend or parent to talk to
Is
somebody
illegal?
Right.
isn't
That's
illegal.
not illegal.
That's not illegal. You can,
No, it's not.
it's not illegal, folks. Sorry. This is my family. We're allowed to have conversations.
Yeah.
Talk. Sorry about you. Go fuck yourself. I think that was probably like my favorite part of that was like just talking to them inherently to do for themselves, to watch out for themselves is not an illegal act.
Yeah.
No.
No.
My favorite was that clean hands doctrine. That was my favorite. If your hands ain't clean, the court can't help you.
Yeah.
I'm like, please,
Yeah.
please,
Those that live in
Here's
glass houses shouldn't be throwing
benefit
fucking
too.
stones, bitches.
Exactly. And the bonus too is my case, as simple as it is, it's all the way they did this, they included me on my friend's case. And my friend's case, discovery's already happened. So the judge, whoever looks at this, gets to look at all the discovery we have to prove it.
Yeah.
Before they decide whether my stuff gets dismissed or not.
Yeah.
And
trust me, when they see everything, there's no way they're gonna let it proceed.
I keep thinking, what are they going to come up with? Because we get to ask for discovery too. What are they going to have? What are they going to create that isn't real? What are they going to twist?
Hold on.
What is their deadline to respond?
Hold on. Can I give you?
Well, their discovery, they're supposed to respond to discovery by the 24th, but I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. What's the date? Okay. It's 10 days
24th.
from now.
Yeah,
10 days. Okay. So I got to tell you this. This is the best. Okay. So I had this lawsuit. It was with my family, whatever. My sister was on stand, if you will, and going through discovery. Okay. She busted down crying 3 times. She lied herself into a circle she couldn't get out of. She had no
In court?
What?
In court?
It was a discovery thing. And
yeah.
the attorney was brutal and just kept going after her and after her and after her. And mind you, I'm just reading it. I wasn't there.
I have
I'm
all past
reading it in a discovery transcript. Okay. That's about this fucking thick. Right. So by the way, every time she lied, I put one of those little fucking sticky note thingies on it. You know, the little tab thingies.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Now where it's bound, it's this thick. But on this side, it's this thick because of all the fucking sticky notes because she lied the whole fucking time. And I was like, I took a picture of it and I said, this is how many times she lied. I took a picture of it to the attorney and I think I still have it. I'm sure I still have it.
Which complaint? Same
I
reason.
think I still have it.
But you know what I'm saying? You know these sticky note, like these little tablet things, okay? You can get them in different colors, whatever. Yeah. That thing, it was so loaded with sticky notes on the other side. It was
Agree, J.
thicker
Fo.
on the other side than it was on the bound side.
Mm.
And I took a picture. This is how many times she lied. And he goes, I know. She melted down on fucking on. She wasn't in a court and sitting by the judge. It was a deposition. Like when you see Dinky go, I refuse to answer this in the Fifth Amendment. I could totally grab him by the pussy, Famous people do that. Yeah, it's totally been doing it.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, that fucking thing. That video we've all seen. The video of Jeffrey Epstein going, yeah, I don't think I want to answer that question. Yeah.
Oh, Michelle has looked up these people, SFL.
I know every address for them, even going back to when these people got married. And mind you, these people are no spring chickens. They're 75 and older, but I can tell you where they lived growing up.
I'd like to find their fucking net worth.
This is their net worth. I also looked up but the house they currently live in was also part of an estate and was also quit claim deeded over to them. But the catch there is it's family.
Doesn't matter. Con man will fuck anybody over, family or not.
Right.
They aren't super wealthy looking. Like they don't seem to own things that cost money. They don't appear. They don't. Their self-care isn't ritzy. Nothing about them's ritzy, but they seem to just have a never-ending supply of money. It's very odd.
They're doing it for somebody else.
There's a lot of businesses online that seem to fall under different people's names that I find interesting.
That's what I'm saying. It seems like a bigger web of people. It's like it's connected to the other case that's local in your town too. Very similar to your case. It seems like there's a bigger fish behind.
That's what I wonder.
There's a little fish. They're doing all the dirty work.
Right.
The
big fish is getting the worms.
I have questions. But I can't. Those things I can't say yet.
Yeah.
There are things that are in my brain that I have talked to the grandson about, and he goes, yes. Yeah. I mean, it's just, I don't know.
That's the other thing, too. It seems like they're not mastermind criminals. It seems like somebody else is pulling the strings.
They put it all in writing.
They
put it all in writing. All of it. Like I have it.
Yeah.
All the proof is out of their mouth. It's not like I said, this is what they said to me. And here's what they said. No, I'm like, they sent it in a text.
They're telling on themselves. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
That's what I mean. It seems like they got barely 2 brain cells to fucking rub together, and they're doing this to get paid, and they're doing it for somebody else. Because
that's why they're Christian MAGAs, my dear. That's why they're Christian MAGAs.
Much like the Trump administration.
Yes. Oh, yes. And I'm going to tell you, when I worked for them, that was always on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
It was so long. But
God help us all.
Yeah. They're just, they're terrible. I think I could be wrong, I guess, but we'll see. We're going to let the court decide.
Well, it seems like your attorney's right on the fucking money, so thank God for that. And
definitely,
and, just going, oh, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, and you got what? Nothing. You got fuck all.
Right.
I mean, that's what it is to me. I mean, that, in non-lawyer speak, that's what you just read to us. That's what it sounded like.
Good night, Robert. Thanks for joining us.
Good night.
Good night, Robert. Yeah, it's 4 a.m. where he's at. Yeah, get the bag.
Do not
Good night,
have
Robert.
any of
Good
that
night, darling.
now. They did, because being somebody's power of attorney, you tend to have access to everything, because your job as power of attorney is you help sign legal documents. So like if they can't sign, she was also
attorney over there. I
All
had
that
to take it over because my sister was spending so much of my mother's money that
Yeah.
I had to take it over. And once my mom realized how much money my sister was stealing from her, that's when my mom's like, I want an attorney. And that's when I called her attorney. Kind of similar to what you're saying. Is
Yeah,
like, as
they
soon as
gotta
my
want
mom realized it, and I said, we got to change
Yes.
her will and we got to do it right fucking now. And so, and because you can't give her another dollar, she's stolen millions from you. So this needs to stop. And literally, if I hadn't stopped it, by the time I paid every bill and sold her house before I got the money for the house, my mom had $380,000 left. That was it. Do you know how long that would have lasted at $10,000 a month in a nursing home? Not just over a year. That would be it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucked. She would have been so fucked if I hadn't stopped it.
Yeah.
So and I'm so glad that I did. I stepped in when I did, and I took over. I mean, I took over and I cut off everything. I cut off the phones. I cut off everything. My sister was so fuming pissed. I had to steal the car back. I had to steal my mom's car back.
Repo man.
My heart was beating. I'm like, I feel like a total criminal. Feeling like a criminal. I need to be redeemed because of what I sinned against. Yeah.
Stealing a
No,
car.
I totally had to steal my mom's fucking car back. I'm like, do I have your permission? If I ever have the chance, do I have your permission? She said, absolutely. And I said, well, I'll keep the keys in my purse. And if I have the chance, I'm going to do it. I went to the grocery store to get her food. All of a sudden, I pull up with the food in my minivan, and her car was there. My sister drove her car there. I didn't even unload the groceries. I took my sister's purse out, dropped it, and fucking pulled out and drove like a bat out of hell in 24 mile an hour.
You literally jacked your mother's car.
And I was like, oh my God.
I think I'm gonna have a heart attack. Oh my God, I'm stealing a car.
This is hardcore.
Somehow in the interim of all this, I lost my driver's license, by the way. Like I couldn't find it anywhere. Like I didn't lose my license to the cops. I just lost my license.
Your physical license.
Yeah. So anyway, so I'm walking back to her house from where I stashed the car, and my girlfriend who lives next door pulls up, and she's just picked up her friends from the airport. They just came into Detroit. I'm freaking out. And she's like, what's going on? And I'm like, I just stole my mom's car back from my sister. And now I need a ride back to the house. It's going to take me 20 minutes to walk through the neighborhood. She totally gives me a ride back to the house. My sister is throwing a fit. She's screaming. She's yelling.
Well, you just stole her car and left her purse in the yard. I think I'd probably be pissed too.
Well, I didn't leave it in the yard. I mean, the way our
driveway
was behind our house and whatever, nobody would even see it. So anyway, she's like, "Where's my purse?" And I'm like, "It's in the driveway." And she, why did you, blah, blah. I'm like, well, it's not your car. It's mom's car. And she gave me permission to steal it. And oh, by the way, what are these $14,400 in checks going to you? What's this? In 8 days in October of 2018, $14,400? What's this? What's this? And she goes, well, one check bounced. And I go, checks from Morgan Stanley don't bounce. I don't know if you know that or not, but they just don't bounce. Checks from Comerica, maybe. Not Morgan Stanley. So anyway, she was screaming at me. Then she attacked my looks. She called me like a hippie freak, and you must be drunk and you must be high, and who are you fucking now? And this whole attack on me. And I'm like, I know you're attacking me because I busted you. And you're busted. Stone cold busted.
And here's the proof.
And you're done. And the car's gone. And you better figure out how to get your fucking Buick out of mom's fucking garage. Oh, my mom had a 3-car garage. She had her Buick in one stall, and another stall was filled with her shit that she dumped off from a pod. You know, the pods where you can store your shit in a pod.
Mhm.
She had it for months and months and months. My mom spent $7,000 on the fucking pod.
Oh.
And she didn't empty it at her house. She emptied it at my mom's house. So, by the way, I have all her paperwork. I have all her banking records. I have her children's banking numbers. I have all her information that she left there in a fucking filing cabinet. Because she's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I don't think past their nose, these motherfuckers.
I started going through the paperwork and I was finding everything. $3,000 beds, things being reupholstered, Oriental rugs, all types of just fucking everything.
What a gluttonous bitch.
Shopping sprees at fucking Somerset Mall. My mom was
Seriously.
in the hospital, and
Oh
my
my
sister had all my
God.
mom's credit cards plus her ATM. And my sister took $300 out of my mom's ATM when my mom was in the fucking hospital. I know you have her ATM card. You took $300 out of her account the other day.
You know,
By the
takes
way,
a lot of balls to just keep stealing from your family and thinking, yeah, I'm entitled. You know, it's fine.
That whole time, my mom, you know, when I was started taking over, I'm like, we need the cards back. We need all the cards back. I want all the cards back. My mom's going, we're on speakerphone to her. My mom's going, I want all my cards back and I want everything back. I want my car. I want my cards. I want my ATM. I want all of it. So when I stole the car back, miraculously.
Should have just kept the purse.
No. Miraculously. This is the best part of the whole fucking story. So miraculously, my sister is so stupid that all the cards that she
so
stole,
stupid.
which were about 10 of them, including the ATM, she put in the only drawer in the dining room where my mother could not get to it. Only I could get to it because my mom was in a wheelchair at that point. I could only get to it. And it's the only place in the whole house where there's an ashtray. Where am I going to go after this whole meeting? I'm going to go empty that. I'm going to go look in that drawer and I'm going to go get there's a little tiny triangular fucking ashtrays that were this fucking big. Do you know what I'm talking about? Just enough for like one or two cigarettes. Yeah. Just a little tiny one. But I'm like, I'm having a cigarette after this. This is damn, I'm fucking losing my mind, right? So I go in, I pull the drawer open. There's all my mom's credit cards. She put it in the drawer with the ashtray. She could have put it in the other side, the one that didn't have all the ashtrays in it. It was almost like she wanted me to find it. She wanted me to know that she had other cards. And I was like, I was so mind blown. I'm like, I cannot believe you put all the credit cards in the drawer where the ashtray is. Wouldn't you know that I would go there and find it? You know, I'm a fucking smoker. What's your problem? You're so dumb. I can't believe it.
I'm sorry, Diane. I'm sorry.
No, it was the best day of my life. I busted her. She cracked. She was like, I'm going to call the police. I'm like, go ahead. You go ahead and call the police, and I'll tell them that mom's Rolex is also missing when I have the box right here and all the paperwork, and the number on this number is going to match the number of the Rolex that you have in your house.
Yep. My people called the cops on me too because they had fraudulent utilities. Called the police and said, I committed the crime of utility tampering. And the police said, "What'd you call me for? You have to go to court about that." And he left.
Fucking people.
Called them to the nursing home to my friend's room.
Yeah.
Why was that? To cause anxiety, to make me the bad one. But
Yeah.
instead, they yelled at me, and that's what my friend can't forget about that day.
Yeah.
That yelling at me, she said, "They attacked you." And I said, "Well, they yelled at me." And she goes, "No, they were vicious. That was awful." I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
yeah, they weren't nice.
Yeah. Well, and the whole thing, the best part about my story is that that whole thing played out right in front of my mom.
Uh-huh.
And right in front of my mom's cleaning lady, who's also stealing money from her. So she went too, by the way. She lost her job. I fired her ass too. I said,
That'll
"Oh,
do
by
it.
the way, there'll be
Some
no more
of these
checks to
people are
cash. It'll
just-
be written to your full fucking name. Fuck you." And she's like, "Oh, I can't do that. My accountant won't let me do that." And I go, "Then you won't work here anymore."
Yeah.
Bye.
So wait, what was she doing?
She
She
was
wanted
stealing
all
money
the
too.
checks to her written to cash. But then there was, in her writing, her handwriting was very similar to my mother's handwriting. Very cursive, elegant, that style, you know what I mean? And I've also have seen checks that were ripped up, seeming like somebody was practicing the signature, my mom's signature. And 2 checks, she was there 4 times a month, but she was getting 8 checks a month. It was just coming from different bank accounts.
So she was paying herself twice. 2 different accounts.
That's right.
I fucking hate some
Well,
people.
she saw my sister stealing.
Never
money.
written my own check before, folks. I'll tell you that.
I've never written my own check. I've never.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Never. It's just no.
You do dumb shit like that, and that like will kill your whole career for one.
Right. Right.
Mm-mm.
Right.
I don't need to build that kind of cinema. That's not for me.
No. You know, like Michelle and I both, like most of our clients are word of mouth and know each other and know each other. So like, I have no desire to take what isn't mine. First of all, I mean, it's not mine.
I feel like the client's not treating me good enough. Well, guess what? I won't work for that client.
I think she saw
There you
my
go.
sister stealing all that money and thinking that she could get away with it too.
Sure.
And my mom was totally generous because my mom would be like, "Oh, here, let me write the check when you first get here so I don't forget." And then 4 hours later,
guys, I'll be right back.
She'd be like, "Oh, I need a check." And my mom would be, "Okay." She wouldn't even.
Really? Wow.
She was just happy to have the help. Happy to have somebody there. Happy to help. Because, she was by herself. And so.
Taking advantage of people.
Well, that's another reason why I quit my job playing 4 or 5 nights a week in a rock and roll band in fucking Florida, making 40, 50 grand a year, and moved to fucking home to Michigan to take care of my mother, and all of my whole life stopped for a decade. So I'm glad I did it, but at the same time, I'm still makes me angry to the core. This will never go away. And not only that, like you'll be like, yeah, that's not for the rest of your life, Michelle. You'll be like, yeah, that's not right. There's something illegal going on here. There's something illegal going on. It's illegal. It'll be all over you.
I just want my friend to have what's rightfully hers.
100%.
And like the possessions, the belongings, the physical things, they did do an estate sale. Things did sell.
Who got the money from that? Did they take the money from that?
They actually took what they said they made from that sale. They did make cremation plans for her. And they double paid, like way overpaid.
Oh, so they're already already ready to burn her up, so there's no evidence when she, I don't know, croaks all of a sudden from unknown reasons.
There's so
People
much.
are
Oh, I can't wait till this is
unbelievable.
over. Oh, it's very crazy. It's
Yeah,
very,
let's cremate her and shoot her out into space.
yeah. But then that's also covered in that letter of intent and authorization. That is something that she asked them to do for her. They covered every step they made.
That it's like, yeah, that's where it seems like these people aren't smart enough to know that.
Well, the court prior said that wasn't a legally binding contract, even though they thought it was.
What about their attorney?
It's not.
Because I wonder if their attorney, because their attorney has got to know
Their attorney drew up those papers.
Attorney's dirty. I would look up. I think it can't. I think it's public.
How can he represent when he's a witness?
That's right. Look up the attorney's name, because I think it's a matter of public record how many cases they've tried and how many cases they've lost.
He's already been before the board. He's lost his license. All those things. I've already done that. He represents some people kind of, I'm not going to say super high up, but in our political state.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite frequent.
Let me see. I've been doing that all night. I'm allergic to fucking illegality.
Allergic to bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a part of Les Wexner's new scheme? My God.
We were told to be careful of that attorney.
It seems like
I will say that out of the ones that couldn't help us, I wonder some of them couldn't help us once they looked up the case.
Or saw the names involved.
The others would say, "Oh, this person's representing them," and they would kind of say, they're slick. They're very slick.
Really?
And I wonder how many people turned me down because of the type of attorney he is.
Huh.
I don't know. My attorney,
slick, meaning
nothing bad about the man. My attorney, the one we hired, he goes, "Yeah, I know him." And I'm like, "Well, I've heard this, this, and this, and this." And my attorney goes, "Well, I'm not going to talk about a man." And the stuff he's coming up with, like, who would have thought? You can't build your case on our timeline, and here's a law to prove it. Who would have thought of that stuff? Who would have thought clean hands? You got to prove you got clean hands. I've got to be able to prove that they didn't, or there was reason to believe they didn't.
My attorney friend Eddie gives me all the dirt all the fucking time on these fucking people, and he's like, "Man, these guys, they're fucking dirty. They're really dirty." But I kicked his ass in fucking court, and I won this huge case, blah blah blah. But what I mean when he says that is that they're politically connected.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's why the
I
other.
looked it up. I think he's even in a case with Todd Rokita.
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
that?
Our Attorney General. Our Attorney General was crooked as fuck.
See? That's what I'm talking about. It's like.
Our Attorney General is one that prosecuted a doctor for doing an abortion on a 10-year-old rape victim.
There you go.
And then wanted access to all her records.
Right.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Seems like the right kind of
Yeah, that's our Attorney General, folks.
He just got in trouble in June for speeding.
What the attorney did?
Yeah.
Shocking.
Now, here's the problem. We do have two people with his name.
I'm holding on to this guy as much as I can.
He seems. Here's what's funny: is he's a litigation guy, right? Personal injury is his thing. Why is his name coming up on all these estates?
Because he's crooked.
In reference of the estate of George Tucker. He's the attorney. Huh. The family limited partnership versus him. One of them that I talked to, no wonder they couldn't take me, had a small claims court thing against him. Well, this is interesting. I've never looked this up before. He seems to be involved in a lot of estate law. Why? I don't know. I don't know.
People are going to know he's crooked.
But there are two of him too, so I don't know. It may not all be him. But I know there were articles when I put him into Google, and it was political. Let's see if I do.
Oh, dear God, JFO. Well, yeah, okay. I guess your attorney general is worse.
Who?
Kenny Paxton.
Oh.
And the dude running for his seat is the car dealer who bought Zora Ranch and blocked the search.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Cream of the crop. Cream of the fucking crop.
They're right there together, JFO. I mean, these are all disgusting individuals that just could give a fuck about women, or they're victimizers themselves. That's all they are. They're their own form of bully and victimizer, and they're just.
Here's another one. This attorney, this legal document involves a lawsuit filed by this person's name as a successor trustee of a living trust against him.
Yeah, when you're an attorney that's getting sued, you doing some shit wrong. Just saying.
This is why people didn't want to take my case.
Mm-hmm.
This is why.
I know. I like my T-shirt too. Wow, Michelle, I wish you the best of luck with this, honey, and I hope that everything goes your way.
I think it
seems
will.
like it should.
Of course it will.
And from what you've told us so far, it seems like it should go your way. And if it doesn't, then these motherfuckers are corrupt as fuck.
That's my.
And we're gonna have to start a GoFundMe to fucking get somebody.
We've even had a judge recuse themselves from the case.
Whoa.
And I've had people go, that really happens? I said, apparently, because it happened in our case.
Yeah. Well, lower judges have fucking some integrity, but not the Supreme fucking Court.
That's not always the case either. You just got to hope some people see it for what it is. And I mean,
I hope.
Well, and I think
they don't have a case to prove. Like her attorney said, your case is based on assumptions, on hearsay. It's based on nothing. You have no
no
you
facts.
aren't out anything because of these people.
They're going to pull phone records with Margie because she had to have her on her phone plan. That's what they're going to pull. She was on her phone plan. They're going to pull all text messages and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's
you know what? Tony can see every fucking. Now I'm on his phone plan. He can see when I'm supposed to be at band practice. He can see who I call, who I text. He can see everything. He's got all your phone numbers. He's not going to bug you or anything, but he's got, and I didn't know that was going to happen, but I don't care. It's my fucking husband, and we've been married for 23 fucking years. I'm not leaving.
Yeah. But that's what they're going to do. Why did that just dawn on me?
Yep, that's totally true. It's very true.
So that's how they're going to create their timeline.
Well, I would contact your house, but again, I would text your attorney and tell that illegal. I would tell them that.
Yeah. Well, here's my thing. I know I'm good. I know I'm good. There could be something. I think when they did the utility stuff, I might have said something to her like, oh my God, that's fraud. Or I might have done that. Sure. But then I always ended it with, but I don't know laws. let's get somebody who knows more than
Who does? Yeah.
you. And then if they haven't done anything, we're good and we don't have to worry about it. That's how I ended every
So you
single
can't take it, pull it out of context. You got to have the whole thing. And you got the whole thing too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
So
I don't know.
Discovery is going to get them to be screwed. So just
I
saying.
think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. I think the biggest thing is even if they can find that we owe them money, like it was contractual enough and we have to give them something, they're not going to get what they think they're going to get because I didn't benefit.
No,
I
you
didn't-
lost money.
I didn't make them suffer. So if they get something, it's going to be because there's something legal that makes them get something. You just never know. And yeah, it seems very cut and dry to me how all this should work. It seems like there's no way it could go another way, but
Right.
you
Well,
see
I would
them
appeal
in
it.
court all
I
the
would
time.
have your attorney appeal it. Play the Donald Trump and appeal it.
Yeah.
If it doesn't go your way, fucking appeal it.
Yeah.
Bring it to a fucking higher court and be like, you know what? This abuse
Well,
of elderly people has got to fucking stop.
I will call the news if I lose this case.
Oh my God. Yeah.
The Channel 6 for them, I think that'd be a big story.
I would ask your attorney first. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
If the case is over and I lose, yeah. Yeah.
Be like, this is bullshit. And I bet I would get a flood of emails coming to me saying this happened to my mother and this happened to my father in a nursing home. And somebody did this to me. And somebody did this. I bet we would hear a lot
And
more.
I
There
think
was more.
it would
attention.
be, I think it'd be interesting to see what crosses, who's the common denominator.
That's
I
right,
think
man.
right,
That's
right.
what I'm saying. You get the story out there. I know you can't do anything about it now, but
No.
you get the story out there, and we'll help promote it. We'll do everything in our power to help you.
If there's
spread
some
the word.
legal something that makes me owe them money, that's all I can think, though. Otherwise, it's pretty cut and dry for my
Wow.
case. For my friend's case, hey, she's got a lot of accusations. Mine's simple. I should be dismissed. I just hope she lives. She said to me today, she goes, I just want to be here when they tell him to get out of my house. I said, oh, you're going to be here for that.
Okay.
She is. Because if she's not, the case stops and they just walk away.
Right.
How can there not be a law to stop that? How?
Yeah, that's why they're going to have her cremated immediately if she dies. Because guess what? I had to get permission from my sister because it's just the two of us. If it was just me, I could have had her cremated. Just if there was 3 siblings, if 2 of us agreed and 1 of us did not, we could still get her cremated. Okay, it's a state of law in Michigan. Okay, I don't know about anywhere.
We have to appoint somebody to just make that call in our state. Otherwise, my children would all have to agree.
Okay.
But we've already made the decision and we've appointed our person and we've done it.
Right. So I had to get permission from my sister, and she waited so long that the funeral home hired an attorney. Well, they already have an attorney, but got an attorney to do, I don't know, some kind of injunction thingy, saying that we contacted you, you're ghosting us, and we're not going to fucking wait anymore. We can't have this woman sitting in our fucking freezer for 10 days. I mean, it was gross. Getting to the point where it was just gross. And so
Criminals can't
somewhere, everyone. Attitude does
You're
sometimes.
right. They can, but that is why I have 0 accusations that are not factual. I am not threatening their character or who they are. I'm just stating things that have been said that are facts. Nothing that is a personal opinion of mine. There's many things I would like to say, but I will not.
Wow.
Will not. Because
if there are fines and injunctions and all this stuff against the attorney, and that's public knowledge.
Yeah, it's all public knowledge.
You are allowed to state that and be like, I'm not saying it. That's what the reports are.
Yes.
So it seems like, I don't know, maybe in
But at
my
this point,
opinion,
like, Michelle can't say, oh, they're fraudsters.
No.
in
No.
my opinion, it seems like they are fraudsters.
But I cannot say that. A court of law is getting ready to look at that and is going to rule on that. But I don't know that. I don't know if they've committed a crime or not. I know that I feel some things seemed odd, and everything I felt that seemed odd, I reported to somebody who knew more about the law and could help my friend if she needed it, or who could make a judgment call, because that was something I do not have the knowledge to do.
That's right.
So I don't know who they are. They're people, and they just did things that made me uncomfortable, and they did things
That's
that made
when
me
you go, you let your attorneys talk, you don't talk, you let your attorneys talk. I mean, this isn't going to go to court, is it?
It could, but not if they want us to go to court. I'm going to have to go to court if they don't dismiss it. I assume a judge can dismiss this before we even step in a courtroom.
I think it should be dismissed.
That's
but
what I think's going to happen. I think
that's
it's going to
what's
get
gonna
dismissed.
happen.
Very hopeful. The daughter also was trying to get it dismissed because of jurisdiction. She lives in California, and even though she is current power of attorney along with the grandson, she never stepped foot in the state of Indiana to have that done. It was all mailed to her, and she had it notarized in the state of California and mailed it back. So she has no business in the state of Indiana, and so therefore an Indiana court should not be able to rule on her.
That's interesting.
Allegedly is important unless I have adamant proof. But allegedly, yeah, they could, they committed crimes of some sort, allegedly. That's what the attorney said.
Yeah.
I have never heard that.
I mean, you can't be. A 5-year-old would see there's something fishy going on.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Things just don't make sense.
Right.
Yes.
And you guys profited none from
None.
them not
Because-
getting whatever they wanted. So, like, it just.
To this day, I don't want anything. There's nothing
Right.
for me to benefit from. My friend made a statement that she wanted to sell her house, which the lady from church told me on day one. But she forgot about that she told me that on day one. So I had to question, when now my friend's not selling her house to get her money out of it, why is that not happening? That's what she always said. That is what my friend said the whole, not 30 years I've known her. We're going to say 20, the last 20.
Yeah.
She's always said, I'm going to sell, and this is how it's all going to work. She told me how she wanted things. Could that have changed? Absolutely. And these people presented documents. So if they're legally binding documents that my friend signed, that's just too bad for her, and she'll just lose all her stuff. But there's so many other pieces that, we needed to make sure the court knew what got us there for her.
Yeah. Vanessa, here's the thing. This is part of why I want this story told. Protect yourselves, protect your parents. We're in an age that we are aware of scams, and, we are aware of red flags. But at the same time, there are these people that will just slip under the radar.
Yeah.
Have your ducks in a row. Have your shit taken care of. If you want your kid in charge, put your kid in charge.
Yeah.
Leave it that way.
It doesn't matter if they're in another state, because that's another line that was used. Well, your daughter can't be your POA because she lives in California. It's not going to work out. You need somebody
Bullshit.
local.
Yeah.
And that's not true. It's not true.
No.
And a person who's just your power of attorney is not your guardian. They only have the rights to do with you as you allow them to do.
So I had power of attorney and power of medical something.
Yep. Yeah. Which means you're in charge of medical. And if they decide one day, I don't want you in charge of my medical, and they're competent, they can just kick you out. You can, just because your power of attorney over those things does not mean that you make your own decisions on what happens. You make the decisions that they would make. You follow suit. If you're somebody's power of attorney, you should know them very well and be able to do what they would want, not something that benefits you. When you're in the position of power of attorney, you also cannot benefit. It's
Mhm.
against your fiduciary duty, especially if you're not family. So somebody being a power of attorney, and the only people who seem to benefit from somebody are the power of attorney and their family. That is actually in itself also being questioned on whether or not that is a crime.
And by the way, the minute they die, your power of attorney ends.
Mhm.
And so you no longer can sign a check or do
Correct.
anything.
Right.
It all changes.
Yes.
So I can't remember how I was
Yes. Advanced.
dealing with the money. You know what I mean? The money issues. You
And it
know?
all gets locked too.
No, nothing was
Your-
locked.
Yours
Nothing,
did.
no, nothing was locked because everything, I was going to inherit everything. So
Was it already in a trust?
yes,
That's why. Okay.
that's why it has
Trust
to
is the
be in a
best thing
trust.
that everybody keeps telling me. And even if all you have is a house, you can put it in a trust. The
That's
problem
right.
is it's more money up front, and that's what none of us have. So, we go, well, crap. So we do wills. When things are in a will, it now goes to probate, and now the state takes money because probate.
No. Don't, whatever you do, you cannot let your estate go to probate. It's a fucking nightmare, people. Get your shit.
If
Get
you
your
can do a
ducks in
trust,
a row.
work on it. Get
Yeah.
it in a trust if you can.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And ask around to your other friends, maybe even somebody who's got more money than you, and you're like, yeah, I gotta start thinking about this. And you got a guy, you got a guy,
Right.
Somebody I can
Yeah,
make.
Dad.
Even if you feel like you have nothing, folks, there's still something. There's still, again, like the advanced care directives, things that you want taken care of in your best interest.
If you've got kids, make sure they know what you want.
Right,
Especially if you have
right.
multiple, because you don't want that feud that could freeze up everything unless you have
Right.
something in writing to override it.
Yeah. You're in the state of Michigan and you got 2 kids who are against cremating you and you want to be cremated, and you got 2 who are total religious nuts and they don't want you to be cremated. They want you to be buried and they want you to. No. You do what you want to do and you get it in fucking writing and you
Get
tell
it in
everybody
writing.
now.
Yeah.
So next Thanksgiving, when everybody's together again, right? This is when you
It's a
talk to
good
your
time.
kids, grandkids about what you want.
And if you're broke, you can really do something, write it up that's just not really a will, but your wishes, write them down. Like, even if you've got like, well, I want my dresser to go to my daughter and I want my, grandma's rocker to go to my son. Write those things down. You can get it notarized.
Go to a fucking FedEx
With
or
witnesses,
get
and
it.
it will have some legal standing.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
You get it
is better than
notarized.
nothing.
I don't
Better than
care
nothing.
if it's on a
Because we all
fucking.
can't afford to go make a will. We all can't afford a trust.
That's right.
So your next thing, notarize something. Have it notarized.
Yeah. You can go to a FedEx or what's it called? UPS
Your
store
bank.
or
Your bank.
to a bank. You can get these things notarized. So, and really, I don't even.
It
It's
helps
like
just protect you and your family.
it
Yes.
does. If you got nothing else,
Right.
that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
And these are all things, guys. We're in this age group. We have to do these things. We have to start thinking about them. As tough as these conversations are, as a pain in the ass as all this
Shit, we
you
could
know,
die
when
of
tape
food
is-
lettuce tomorrow.
well,
Unless you're me,
yeah,
these
right.
conversations are just intriguing because this is all I talk about with a hobby. Oh, they died and they did this, and this is how it worked.
Yeah.
know.
But this is, one of those things, folks. You just
Normally, you don't like
cover
it.
your ass. Don't get taken advantage of, because none of us is getting younger. None of us is getting smarter. Let's just be sure you have your ducks in a row so this kind of stuff doesn't happen to you, somebody you love, somebody you care about. Have these conversations. This is big, and
Older friends.
and it's only going to get worse with these scammers feeling emboldened to do what they do. Because look at the examples we have being set nationwide.
Well, white collar,
for fraud and
there's
scams. So,
literally stats that white collar crime is off the fucking charts.
yeah, is not getting prosecuted for shit. So
and not getting prosecuted for shit because
they don't care.
Dinky's in charge.
Yeah.
Which
You're in a
reminds
white
me,
collar
Michelle,
crime. They want to recruit you, baby.
Yeah.
Where's your Kool-Aid?
Which
Shit.
reminds me, Michelle, I would love to get behind the scenes with you. I talked to you about the Purple Heart that I found.
Oh yeah, genealogy.
And it was in a like a box frame, you know,
Mhm.
and it had other pins in it too. One related to like the 36 or 38 Winter Olympics or something, and it was really cool. And I don't know how to research that. And the thing is, it was a woman's name on the back of it. I totally expected it to be my uncle. It would be my grandmother's brother who was in World War II. I totally expected it to be him.
Okay.
He was in the Battle of the Bulge.
You'll have to just get her name and
Shitty JFO.
give me some where did people live and whatever.
No, that's the thing. Is like
you don't know the name at all. Hold on.
I don't know where the name came from at all.
Shit. I don't. You probably do have this stuff online with you right now. Like,
yeah,
Michelle, and my mom was into genealogy, so I heard about certain names in the past, and I knew there was family here and family there, and blah 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 blah, and stuff like that. But when I turned this fucking the purple heart over, I was like, absolutely floored. It was a woman's name. It's got to be rare.
Get that woman's name
to get Purple Hearts,
and I'll figure out who the hell she is, and maybe then it'll make sense to you on why you have it, or not. And if not,
you always or not.
I do. The thing about it is, I remember my grandpa. Well, like, I can't remember if he had. Like his mother died and his dad remarried, and so there was another woman, and I can only know the second ones. I don't know the first one. Okay, so things like things like that are real fuzzy because this stuff was told to me as a child, and I'm like,
I don't need it clear. I just need pieces.
Yeah.
So, honey, you don't know the kind of magic that woman can do. I promise you. You give her crumbs, she will make you a local.
And then
okay.
and I have other things with initials on it, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, where the fuck is this coming from? It's weird. So I have a lot of questions, and I would love some answers. And I have a lot of genealogy stuff my mom already did. It's mostly on the Scottish side of the family, but that's all I know.
If anybody's got questions, I'm willing to look at anybody's stuff. That's my hobby. It's just what I do. I'm nosy. Dig.
I'm nosy.
One of the fun things I found, like I've been doing my friend, the one who I'm in court with, I've been doing her free. She was born to a very interesting family, not in a good way. She knows that. It's fact. It was not good. She was adopted when she was 10, and she had a very interesting life. So I just found in the paper this week a picture, and I sent it to her daughter, and her daughter goes, "That's not my mom." No, it's not my mom. Well, I take it into my friend, and I show her, and I go, "Hey, does this look like anybody you knew or know?" And she kind of smirked, and she goes, "That's me."
Yeah.
I said, "Is it?" And she goes, "Where'd you find that?" And I said, "Oh, it's in the paper." And she kind of raised an eyebrow and goes, "Criminal?" It was a fun shot. So I can find anything.
Oh, well, I
Almost.
love it. Well, and that's probably why you're such a good investigative researcher on this fucking lawyer and his bullshit. Because you've already looked up all the things that I'm like, you should check out his history. Oh, I've already done that. I've already done that. I've already done that.
I did it. I did it all in real time over the last year and a half almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
No.
know-
Jen, you'll have to text me Michelle's number.
Yeah.
Because I gotta find that thing. I think I know where it is.
I did. I just need her name, and then usually a name, a location, a guesstimate on when they were alive, and I usually can run with that and come up with a tree.
Well, I'm assuming that all the other pins in the box were hers too.
Right, that would be a good assumption. My grandpa's box had all of these pins, and they were all on a piece of felt, and of course, they're all his.
Right.
Pins were a big deal back in the day.
Yeah, but most of them were military pins that I don't know how to read or whatever.
Okay.
And then there was the one Winter Olympic. Like, was she in the Olympics?
Maybe she just attended.
And then I remember my mom saying, "Yeah, we had an Olympic skier in our family," and I'm like, "What? What?" But I don't know if she was in the throes of dementia at that point or not.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah. I don't know. It's like Donald Trump. Oh yeah, my uncle was he was the president of MIT.
MIT.
And he went there.
Or in brothels in Canada.
So he caught those smarts.
Yeah.
I hate this fucking timeline.
I know,
Benny. It sucks. It sucks, but we're gonna get through this shit. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna live after he's gone. And I don't even care if they try to cover his shit up.
Sure.
As soon as that motherfucker is not on air for the next week, he's been gone for like 3 days. And it's not even the end of the month yet. Normally he disappears at the end of the month. It's mid-month. His health is deteriorating quickly.
Keep my fingers crossed.
we'll see.
And I swear to God, what was the meme that I saw today on Blue Sky? This is so great. Oh my God, this is so great. It's so great. Okay. There's something deeply bizarre about the possibility that humanity's first truly simultaneous global celebration across every time zone might be triggered by the death of a single human being. Well, I wouldn't even really call him a human being, but yeah.
Yeah.
Enough.
We know who they're talking about.
We know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've never wished death on anyone, but my God. Oh boy.
Come on, Grim. Come on, Mr. Grim.
Oh, Grim, where are you?
All of a sudden, just think the Grim Reaper needs to show up someplace sometime soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's overdue. There's a bunch of them carcasses that need scooping up. I mean,
people are talking about Mitch McConnell as if he's still alive, and everybody, I'm like, it makes me literally mental. I'm like, how can you talk about this guy as if he's still alive? Give me,
because they're liars. That's why. They're liars.
Scott Jennings the other day was like, I talked to him this morning. No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
What? Through your Ouija board, you weirdo? I got a Ouija board.
Fucking hell.
The Ouija board's not weird. It's Scott Jennings being a weirdo going, oh yeah, I totally talked to Mitch McConnell this morning. It was like 2 days ago.
Yeah, sure you did. Sure you did.
These people are fucking liars. Sorry, they're just
every single one of them.
I hate fucking liars.
There's no crisis on the SS Lincoln. There's nothing to see here, folks.
Swear to God, I would rather be literally punched in the face than to be lied to.
Right.
Punch in the face, the pain goes away after a minute. When you're lied to, that really fucking stings forever. Forever.
I have literally I've cut people out of my life for lying to me. And I just, even though ain't
having it.
I had one friend who's like, I'm a
The
total
lie.
real estate agent and I sell real estate. And I'm like selling $1 million homes and I'm like totally cool. No, honey, you're a cabana boy.
Yikes.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But you have to
Cabana
have
boy.
a license to sell real estate in any state. And it's
Mhm.
always registered with the state. So I can look up any real estate agent comes to me and says, I'm a real estate agent and I could sell your house. I'm like, oh, really? What's your name? Ding, 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 ding. Do they have a license? Yes or no?
That's it.
Can't find it. Can't find your fucking license, guy. Where's your fucking license? Billy is a hairdresser. He needs to have a license to cut hair.
I mean, you
Yeah.
know,
But you're going to sell $1 million. You think you're selling $1 million houses? Bullshit. On an epic fucking scale, bullshit. And I'm like, after listening to him lie to me for so many years, I'm like, I looked it up. You got no real estate license. Why are you lying? I'm sick and tired of hearing you lie to me.
people, they live in their own lies is the problem. Really, most of the time people convince themselves of their lie. They tell it so often that's their truth. Whether it's really actually a fact or not, it's their truth. So
It's their little bubble and they invented it.
right.
Jesus Christ.
Because I get away with it too. I mean,
Yeah,
get away with it. You do stuff.
I mean, I never had the feeling of like, I should look up and see if my friend actually has a fucking real estate license or not. It's a matter of public record. Maybe I should look it up because I'm just not believing his bullshit anymore.
Yeah.
you should look up somebody's, Michelle. Somebody I'm thinking of, and I know you know who I'm thinking of.
Give me a clue.
Or an ex-client that was a real estate agent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I've looked them up.
yeah. But have you looked up her real estate license?
Oh no. I know that no.
Because I mean, granted, we haven't seen a house for her for sale at all.
No.
So we had a bitch of a client before years ago. Quite the snot. But
Worked
she
for her mom,
divorced
too.
well. She divorced well. That's where all her money came from. She started out poor, trailer trash.
Wait a
Married
minute. Wait a minute. We're not talking about the same person.
No, the
My
one
person got money from her mama. Who are you talking about? Oh,
the one that
Now
lived
I
not far from
remember.
me.
yeah. One of her bragging
Now I
things,
remember.
she had a picture of herself with a president who was her neighbor.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Jen scuffed her vacuum and oh my God, be careful with my vacuum. And somebody she was bitching about it to made the point to her to say, well, if it's got scuffs, it means they're using it. And she
Yeah.
had to rethink that. Oh, she was so gross. Oh, she'd be fun to look up. Well, I know I don't know.
See what I mean?
Yeah, she had this big party, this company she opened up, like spent all this
For
money
real estate.
for real
Yeah,
estate
company.
and whatever, and then never sold a single house. As for donations, all that
No,
stuff.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
As
she
for
started out poor as fuck.
donations,
She was poor.
She
She
was-
met a guy, trapped him in college.
Uh-huh. And that guy was
Very.
really well off, like the music department holds his name.
Yeah, of
It's
one of the
college.
universities
Of
here.
one of the
So,
universities.
yeah. So his family definitely has money when a wing of the college is named after your
Uh-huh.
family. So she divorced well, had money because of him, and because she had 2 girls by him, and lived pretty well, even though she was a real
Very
estate
well.
agent. She did sell some homes. Problem with her is when she when she went to sell homes,
She had you redecorate.
she had you redecorate and spend so much money to like make it nice that it's like, okay, why am I selling my house now? Like,
Yeah.
I don't, I get the fresh
I
coat
want
of
to stay
paint.
here now.
Right.
People just
Like
stay.
she would, yeah. So she was,
Yeah, we were thinking of different people. Yeah, I'd have to look her up. I don't know how to. I mean,
yeah, she'd be.
no,
an
I
interesting-
researched her
she
because
even has
she was so uppity that I went, I gotta know, where'd she come from?
right.
Oh, she's poor.
She's garbage.
My
And
mother
so
worked at a gas
she,
station, and I forget what Dad did. But I'm like,
Mhm.
why is she so uppity? She forgot where she came from. That's what
Right.
happened to her.
well, so she eventually remarried. The guy she remarried, she
Why
thought
did
she was
marry
gonna.
him?
Yeah, well, she thought she was going to win a popularity contest with this new guy she married. He happened to work for a pit crew for one of the Indy 500 teams.
Yeah.
And so, she won. And sure enough, they made it. Did he win that year or make it in the top 5 or something? I don't know. So she got to go to like the Indy 500 banquet at the end of the race. She was all excited. She got a little, attention on her Facebook page and shit. Even though these two were so not happy, he was such a leech. He had no money. He had to pay child support, and the ex hated him and hated her, and hated the kid, hated going to him. And like, it was a whole weird scenario. And he wound up being more of a leech than he was help. And that's not what she fucking bargained for. Let me tell you. No, she thought she had hit the big time, and turns out he was just a lowly fucking like pit mechanic. She had 2 seconds of flash in the pan fame, sort of, through him, and then it was gone. And now the girls are done, grown up and out of college. She's not getting that child support bank like she was getting from the rich ex-husband. So she had to sell the one house that was up here. Last we knew, she was living in southern Indiana somewhere. Nice house, but like she had to condense and consolidate because she couldn't afford all that shit. No more.
Now.
Yeah.
Pamela loves gossip. What more
Oh, sure. Cleaning ladies got gossip, girl. Let me tell you.
But I gotta hold my tongue.
It's telling me to click so I can see, because I'm about to see if she's legitly, and it's not letting me click. There's only one result with her name for real estate lessons. So she apparently has it, but it must be a waste because, again,
yeah,
I haven't seen her.
How many houses
with her name on.
Sold? By the way, this is my fake. It's a fake Gibson. It's an Epiphone.
All right.
Oh,
it's an Epiphone bass.
Cool.
I mean, I don't know how many houses she's sold total, but since she's moved, 0.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since she's dropped us as cleaning ladies, 0.
Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing.
That's all right. I don't care.
She can't afford us.
Can you guys hear it? Wait, hold on. We turn on just a little bit.
I thought I did for a second there. There you go.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. So, Shell, I know you sent me the picture that in that sweater, but the one I was thinking that is more my favorite from that night is this one. I love that.
That's not the one I sent you?
No, you sent me the one of us looking straight on, but this one is more
you
fun.
guys look
I was so
hammered.
fucking oh my god.
Yeah.
I think
that was a good night.
I was laying in the back of a truck puking probably minutes after this picture was taken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we had her hit the bowl. That was not a good choice. That was not a good decision on our part.
No, because I've learned I can't
do wire in your shirt. What's that string?
It was a glow necklace.
Oh yeah, glow
and
stick.
I put it between my boobs because I couldn't get it to stay on. And yeah, there's another one right there on the edge that's green, like by my pants. But
I see it. Yeah.
Do you realize how many pictures we have of us, Jen, where one of us is just
I mean,
gosh.
One of us is doing
Whoa,
hammer
whoa, whoa,
time.
whoa, 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 whoa.
One of us is
Okay.
getting carried out. Yes, we have.
Okay, here we go. Hold on.
Well, I was playing the jam session that we had when you were and Corey were here. And there's camera angles of you guys like standing in the background, like jamming, and like you had like your phone in the air, you're like waving it around.
There she is.
Oh, there's nighty night.
That was the very next picture.
Oh,
I didn't make it.
And I just remember her saying, shh.
Don't say nothing. I'm sleeping.
And great, I don't remember much else from that night either. So, I
fun.
wasn't puking. That's all I know. So
I did. Yeah.
that was not my puking night. But
you remembered to take a picture.
I sure did. Yeah, so we had to remember that.
There is evidence of us. It's bad.
Yeah, I'm sure I can find more.
That's funny.
Oh, yeah. We had good times. Hey.
Yes, we did.
I'm glad I did it when I did it because I don't think I could do it now. It would take.
I couldn't do it now.
But I had a good time when I did it. And if anybody says, well, it was wasted and whatever, well, fuck you.
Yeah, your hands aren't clean.
Right.
Your hands crystal clean. Don't
Right.
throw stones at glass houses, asshole. We've all been there.
Yeah.
Sometimes totally unintentionally.
Yeah.
Years before she ended up in the truck. See.
Oh. So that was a hug. Good night. Good night. Good night, Jenny.
No, see, the green thing was your sippy cup.
Oh. I already had a sippy cup. That was also a problem.
Yeah. Wasn't it Redheaded Sluts? Isn't that what you were drinking that night?
Oh, Jesus.
But I make them into, I bet you that was a whipped cream vodka night.
Oh.
Whatever. And cranberry. Because I did that for a long time.
Yeah.
But yeah. But it could have been Redheaded Sluts because I really liked those too.
Well, don't we all?
Well,
Don't we all?
But no, we had some good times back in the day.
Yes, we did.
Now we're still having good times.
I bet you I can find.
I'm gonna
right.
I'm gonna get drunk one last time before I die.
Oh, yeah.
And when it's a big, beautiful obituary.
That's right.
Yeah. Yep.
That'll be my last brouhaha, because that's a cause of celebration.
I know. Well, you better stock up on your one Jello shot that you're gonna
yes.
use there.
Buy one of those little mini bottles of stuff. There's little mini bottles. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Make 2 Jello shooters. Go all out.
There's one shot.
We drunk there? We look bitchy.
Oh yeah, that was the monkey. That was my birthday night.
How was your birthday?
That was the hot night at the monkey for my birthday.
The monkey.
Remember?
Yeah.
The monkey.
I don't know that I got drunk that night. I think I was your driver. Yeah.
I doubt it.
I don't know.
I mean,
that the people in the back are trashed. Already. They are.
No, you were drinking because the picture I have is you spilling that drink on Becky, remember?
Becky.
Oh, Becky.
Oh,
Here,
we're not friends anymore. I was too mean for her.
Here, hold on. Let me find that one. I mean, because she won't care. She wouldn't know. If it smacked her in the face that I'm showing this anyway.
Who cares what she knows?
I could give a fuck.
She doesn't
I could give a fuck.
Hi, Becky. Fuck you, Becky.
Just go to the list.
Right.
Let's just right.
One of the best
Long
pictures
one.
I ever got was of Michelle accidentally spilling the drink right mid photo.
Oops.
Oh,
Yes, both those drinks were mine.
Oh no.
Her face is ungodly. Like, oh my
Yeah,
That
God.
was just perfect. I couldn't have timed that better. Just saying.
That is one of the good ones.
Right down her arm.
And
Just
I had no clue. I'm just
Mm.
whatever.
Oh no. Mm-mm-mm. You know, when you go out to cocktail places, the chances of getting a cocktail spilled on you are probably 50-50.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody always gets hit with a cocktail, or several people.
The best spilled drink is when you go out to lunch during work, nobody's drinking, and the waiter just dumps a drink on you. That happened to Jen.
Oh my
He's just
god.
dumps the whole thing, and I don't even remember how or why, but she was just, I don't know.
yeah, that's
What was he carrying a
Like that
tray? And
happens.
they all
No,
started
no
following?
tray. It's like he just poured. I don't remember the details.
I don't even remember. That must have been drunk night.
I don't even remember.
Remember me squeezing the lemon in my drink and then it went flying over and hit the people at the table behind us? And I was like, oh, shit. We did that at lunch too. Oh, boy.
At lunch.
I gotta go to Indiana and hang out with you ladies.
Just saying.
We can be fun.
We can
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
Oh,
At least we used to.
god damn.
We used to, for sure.
Those were the days when falling down didn't hurt so much.
Right? Because I
Yeah.
get that.
Uh,
I want to do that.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, now. Come on.
That night, there's none of just us. There's us with
I hate being such a
Clarita.
Who?
Clarita.
What did, oh, well, she's in a lot of pictures.
Unfortunately. Unfucking fortunately.
Photographs.
So, can I tell you guys another funny story? Well, it's not funny. Well, it pissed me off, so it's kind of funny.
Piss me off so it's funny, okay?
No, it's kind of funny. So, I got all, went to band practice and everything. Billy's threw all these fucking songs at me, and that I've never ever played before. I've never even heard some of them. Well, like one of them. And so,
Like one of them.
and so, he's like, okay, this is what you do. You play this. This is the verse. This is the chorus. Blah blah. He's telling me all the notes. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I get back home, going into the internet, and I'm printing out the lyrics, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting ready to like set it all up the way I like it set up. And I'm sat down and I started playing the first song. Well, he changed the key. It's not in the same key. I have no idea what key it's in, and it's totally fucking me up. So I'm like, all right, move to the next song. So I do the same thing, and fucking it's in a different fucking key. And I'm like, motherfucker, don't tell me. Go to the third song. Third song's in a fucking different key. Now I'm getting pissed. Because I can't just
play it the way it was written.
Song on I would say on the radio. I keep saying on the radio. That's what we used to do when we were kids. I would just sit and play the songs on the radio and try to keep up.
Right.
Yep.
And so I'm like, I can't play the fucking songs. How am I going to practice these fucking songs if I can't play them? Because they're all in different keys. So I get to the song the one I've never ever heard before in my whole entire life. And he wants me to sing it. And of course he didn't change the key.
The only one you never ever heard.
The only one I've never ever heard. He doesn't change the key. So I'm like, my frustration level was on a fucking 11 billion. And I called Jenny and I'm like, Jenny, talk me off the ledge.
Well, why don't you call Billy and say, hey, Billy, what keys do you want these songs in?
He's given me the key he wants to do it in. It's
Right.
not the key that it was originally written in.
Right, I
So
understand
for me
that.
to try to practice to it is nearly
Yeah,
impossible unless I'm hanging out with him. Yeah.
yeah.
Michelle, you realize that
Oh,
was
fuck.
15 years ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You know that shirt I bought on a shopping thing with charity. It only happened once. You know what I mean? You know
Yeah.
how long we haven't
Yeah.
talked. Yeah.
A hot minute.
We went to the mall.
We did.
We did.
We did.
A lot.
A lot.
We did.
A lot.
A lot. We did it a lot.
Think of how much money we spent at the bar, Dave.
And they're still closed down, so that should tell you
I
something.
know.
So,
Well, the one
You closed them down, did you, ladies?
yeah,
one of them, they gave us free drinks.
Fuck
All
all
yeah.
the time.
All of us, our whole group, all night long. So of course we went there. How did
Fuck
that
yeah.
happen? We knew one of the bouncers who was just drinking it all too. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why they don't have a bar. But
Right. Yeah, when you pay your bouncer in drinks,
Yeah.
kind of,
it's not good.
No bueno.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Sounds like a real shitheel convention. Am I right?
you're not wrong.
Dum, 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 dum.
Can you hear what I'm playing?
I all I hear is like Phantom of the Opera.
I'm playing The Godfather, and I'm playing this
Oh,
for the plaintiffs in your case, Michelle.
Okay. Remember that one too. That was the party that got accused of. That was
Corey's birthday.
I saw Clarita.
I was Corey.
accused of being together. Yeah, but that's the birthday party that they said.
Mhm.
They referenced.
Yeah, that's fine. Picture of Corey and I from that night. We're not even.
I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.
don't do that. I'm not in the mood for that. No offers, please.
Well, I was saying to Michelle, if that lawyer doesn't want to get in trouble, I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. You're gonna drop my case, or I'm gonna get you disbarred. And that was another thing I wanted to make. The Bar Association needs to step up their goddamn game. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. I think you're out.
Yep. Yes,
How
ma'am.
do you get any more fucking chances after that? Fuck that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Cheers to fuck that.
Me and my honey, and we weren't even married yet.
I know.
We weren't even a couple yet. He was still married to his bitch,
Ooh.
the ugly centerfold.
Ouch.
Did you ever? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Diane has seen that picture.
Yes.
see? Oh, I'm so sorry.
I had to see that on it, and thanks for the warning.
Hey, you were warned.
I'm kidding.
You were
Like,
warned.
you're warned.
I didn't know it was gonna be that bad.
Well, I can't prepare you for how ugly she is. There's just no like, it's an ugly bitch. What do you want from me? Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I thought it'd be fuzzy and soft lighting. No.
No, horrible lighting. No smile on her face. She looks like shit. She needs to learn what a razor is. Like, there's a lot of problems with her in her little spread. I'm just saying. And trust me, Michelle's got the original. It doesn't get any better looking at the actual magazine. No. Trust me. Be grateful it's fuzzy.
Oh. I just got the chill. I got goosebumps.
Focus does not make it better, dear. It does not make it better.
I got goosebumps. Gonna shake it off.
Yeah, shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off.
Shake it off.
Shake it off. That's just because she's ugly inside and out, so it doesn't really fucking matter.
She lies, and she doesn't care if they hurt people. She just does whatever she wants and thinks it will benefit, and that's why I don't like her. I used to be friends with Corey's ex. She was a friend of mine in high school. I liked her. I was happy when we reconnected.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
Type of person she was. Ooh.
Oh God, Vanessa, let me tell you what. If that fucking song comes on, it is an instant off. I can name that song in 2 notes and it is off my fucking radio. I can't even say it. She calls herself Angel. That's not her name, but she calls herself Angel.
Oh shit.
She picks that song, it is off my fucking radio. I cannot hear it, will not hear it. If it's on in a store and I walk in, it's truly
It's like me.
Brings up images I don't want.
It's like me in the song Jack and Diane. I can't. I'm sorry, John Mellencamp. I'm really, really sorry. I don't mean to fucking be rude, but I can't.
Yeah, but I guarantee you yours doesn't bring up the ugly pictures that mine does.
No, but it just everybody's like, when is there's some guy named Jack and when are you guys gonna start dating? I'm like,
I think I sent it to you, Benny, just so you were caught up too. Sorry to say, but yeah.
No, you did. You sent it to me. That's why I was still trying to breathe over here because I forgot all about it, and then you brought it all up.
It happens to us all, honey. It happens
that
to
was
all
one
of us
that
here.
Ursula asked to see. She goes, "Well, I want to see it." We told her. I took it in there and showed it to her, and she went.
One of her old clients, yeah.
Yeah. She wanted to see
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Don't ever do that to me again, Jenny Day. Oh my God.
Here's a
Jesus
picture
Christ.
of Corey's old ex with no context.
You didn't tell them what they were going to say.
I don't know.
Yes, I did. I told you.
No warning.
I told you what you were
I'm
going to say.
bucking Jenny's balls. She's showing that picture to everybody she can show it to.
That was funny.
3 people at the table I was having the conversation with.
Jenny Faye, you did say it was questionable material. You did.
Yes, I did. I did
And
not.
you did it.
Do that with no
You
wine.
did adult advisory.
When we were talking about it at the table there up in Michigan, we were talking about Corey's ex. And it's not the first one I showed. I showed the one of her lovely smile for Corey's prom. That picture.
Yeah.
The reveal picture of her looking so excited and her standing next to her kids looking so excited and like such a fucking bitch. That one I showed them first. And they said, trust me, it didn't get better with youth. And then I said, she tried though. But And I mean, it
Oh
was
my God.
Diane, John, and Tony. So it's like, it's not like it was everybody. It was 3 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were
It's
all
okay.
about to fucking vomit.
And I completely erased it from my mind because I was so traumatized. And you go and bring it up again. Jesus Christ.
It was one of those things. We kept that like as on you know, at the ready, because we were waiting for that bitch to like cross the line. You know, she had plenty of opportunities.
I literally think that's what fucking Dinky did to fucking Lindsey Graham. Oh, you don't like me? You don't want? Oh, you want? Let's play golf. Here's a picture of you with
your
ladybugs.
I don't even know what to say.
We were ready.
Yeah.
I figured, you know, Michelle still has the original magazine.
Right there. It's right over there. Yeah, I have it.
Yeah.
It's right over there.
So we'd end up over at Kinko's making us about 200 copies. And then like taking it, going down her street and just
sticking it on the poles.
Letting them go.
Probably early 30s. Would be my guess. Could be late.
You know, it's funny when you're mean and awful to other people, you age quicker. And yeah.
She's a year younger than Michelle and I.
Yeah.
I mean, that picture you saw of her for the prom, you know, that was in 2019. So that was only like 7 years ago. She's a year younger than Michelle and I.
Yeah, but when was she showing off her hoo-ha?
I don't know.
That would have been early 2000s. So, or maybe late 2000s, probably. I would say.
Friends?
What the fuck does she look like now when she looked like 50 when she looked like she was 30?
Oh my God.
Well,
I don't know. Yeah, I'm asking questions. Why?
And I'm trying to get all of this out of my head.
Why does Stephen Miller Nosferatu look like he's 350 million years old?
Oh, because he is.
Because, you know, hate ages you. Being an asshole ages you.
I get that.
And that's where she is. She looks like
Can
shit.
you imagine?
Sorry, the last time I saw her in person, she did not look good.
Do you think Stephen Miller knew that his wife banged fucking Steve Bannon?
Oh. If he didn't, he knows now.
Hey, maybe they were. Oh my God, maybe it was a
Shut up! Ah, I knew you were going to say that. You didn't even try to class it up and say menage a trois. You know,
maybe it was Steve Bannon
fucking menage.
Oh my God.
Maybe it was, you know, 2 slices in the middle with a piece of Bannon in the middle.
Oh, stop!
What have you done to his eyes?
You're welcome.
Oh my God.
Well, we've actually seen the video of Madison Cawthorn humping his cousin's face.
Yes.
We've seen that one.
Yes.
You know.
It's what you do, isn't it? What you do. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
You go to the cocaine. You go to the cocaine.
This is taking quite a turn.
Isn't he running for some sort of office in Florida?
Again?
Did they have
well, I think that
perhaps
the only thing the only thing they can do is fucking run for office because they're such huge criminals.
It's the only job they can get.
It is. It's a popularity contest.
Yeah. Oh my God. I don't know. He did tell about
all the cousin face humping videos are going to resurface again.
Yeah, of course they are. Oh my God, these
It's true.
people. I know.
Michelle's shaking her head, going, "Oh my God."
It's
Can't believe
just true.
cousin say something video is going to come back up again. Yes, it will.
Because the internet's forever.
I
And
know.
ever. And ever. Mm.
You know, it's another reason
So
why I do a lot of reposts. I'll do a lot of reposts because instead of going, well, I'm an asshole and I'm going to state my fucking opinion here and I want everybody to know how I feel. No. I don't do that. I just fucking repost other people's shit. So you can't blame it
Yes.
on me.
Don't blame me.
I reposted it. Yeah, I'll take the hit for reposting it. It's true, ain't it? I have no notes here. No, there's always someone who can say it better than I can. You know what I mean? I always get
Yes.
too flustered, and
Words are hard when you're pissed off.
yes, I when I get pissed, I kind of shut up a little bit, and I kind of like I have to step back and think about it for a minute. Then I'm not good on my toes, like one-liners right to someone's face, blah blah. It's always 2 hours after it. I'm like yelling and talking to myself. Why didn't I say that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hindsight always. Yeah.
yeah, and it kills me every time. I'm like, fuck. But yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Pamela, the picture's not good.
But Jenny, you were on fire on Thursday on the show. It was hilarious.
My moments.
No, that's the Jenny. That's the Jenny I want on the show all the time.
Don't make me laugh too hard.
Bing, 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 and everybody's fucking cracking up, and it's a one-liner that I've never even heard before.
Well,
Blowing my
not always, but I have moments.
Blowing my mind with it. I love it. Michelle, I'm
When you're in the right mood, you are quick. You're quick. When you're in the right mood, if it strikes a chord with you, you're fast and you're quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am more of the calculating type. I get you 2 weeks later. You're sorry.
I have my dad in me, and that dad was quick to tell you to fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if the chord strikes right, and the older I get, the less nice I try to be.
You've got
you know, I have always been one to just kind of let things go. That's the part of my mom that sticks with me. Is it's just, isn't it better if we all just get along, kind of thing, and just keep your mouth shut. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing.
Yeah.
But then there's dad's side. It's like the angel and devil on the shoulder. There's mom and there's dad. And dad didn't really have a filter. Dad said what he said, and if it upset you, well, he might apologize later if it's that concerning.
Yeah.
But he didn't hold back when he had something to say. There was no filter.
No.
There's
He upset you and offended you, well, I guess you're going to be offended. And my dad could be pretty vulgar and brash. I mean, Michelle met my dad a few times. She knew. Dad just, I mean, he was a nice enough guy, and it's not like it came from any place mean necessarily, but
it was just tacky.
You know, my dad could be very tacky.
Yeah.
I'll never forget. Every time a boy came to the door to either pick me or my sister up, it would be like, "Who the fuck is this creep?"
Yeah, my dad wasn't around through my teenage years. My dad forfeited any right he had to say about anybody I was with. So,
bye-bye.
You know, here's the thing. My dad, when he decided to move in with a hooker, lost that fucking right.
Ooh.
Tell me anything about anybody I was
Ouch.
with. Sorry. Not sorry.
Not sorry.
No. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not sorry.
I love my dad, but our relationship was very complicated, especially when I was younger. It was not good.
So Michelle, you know how like
The greatest
you know,
decision. So
you guys, you know how you have something in your house and I want to find this thing for Michelle? I'm already thinking about the 3 places that it could be right now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
It could be in a box. It's literally right here. Or it's on the shelves over here in this corner.
Michelle has your number, Diane. So
yeah. I do.
Okay, you got my number now? All right, good. Text me, girl.
I will.
And we're like, it's me. I'm like, it's me who? That's funny. So
oh guys, well, it's been a good night. We've had a hell of a nice little run on talking about getting a lot of this stuff out as far as, watching your back, making sure you've got your planning done, keep your head on a swivel for your family, for yourself. Get things in order, get things planned. Don't let somebody come in and start fighting for stuff that doesn't belong to them.
Or make up their own documents.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, not everybody has the money to do extensive stuff, but start with basics,
Yeah. Because dang, if you can do a trust, by all means, put everything you own in a trust. But if not, figure out the basics. Absolutely.
Yeah. Slowly but surely, just cover yourself. We're all at that point. And if you've got parents left, watch out for them. Watch out for who
can't
they're
stop
around.
thinking
And
about my dad now. Now it's like way too late.
Yeah, have to wait till morning. Hey, you have that timer set on your phone. Don't forget to call your dad.
I called him the other day and got an answering machine. I'm like, that's weird. Because normally they're always home. So I'm just wondering what the hell's going on. And I got no phone call back, so. And that was like Wednesday.
Excuse me, motherfuckers. What's happening?
Yeah, so I better call. But, I get busy and forget, right?
Mm-hmm.
As is life. As is life, my friends. Well, thank you guys. Thank you, chat, for being here and hanging out. Be sure you thumbs up the place. We like them here. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Benny. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, everyone, just for coming, hanging out, sharing your story,
ladies.
A little bit, hanging out a little bit, ushering into Saturday. Here comes the weekend. Relax. I guess we are going to be on tomorrow, 4:00. No boat day.
Yeah. Tony's going to Grand Rapids, so I'm not really going to go out on the boat by myself. That doesn't seem like any kind of fun. And not only that, I had to fucking walk through all the muck. Tony walks through the muck. I can't walk through the muck.
I can see me getting my feet stuck.
I would. Yeah. So
I'm like quicksanded down.
We're gonna probably call it a day, and I will. Well, there's no reason why we can't do a show tomorrow. I'll be around. So.
Oh yeah.
Going on the boat. There is no boat tomorrow.
No boat tomorrow. I will be here, and Tony will be in Grand Rapids. So yeah. It's wake up. We got elderly parents. He's got to go over there and take care of them. And I keep telling him, you got to get it. Like, what's going on? You got to find out what's going on here. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
and it's exhausting for
get
him.
that shit wrapped up soon, because it is exhausting, I'm sure.
It's been all summer long.
A lot of time consuming,
Well, it's been all summer, and his siblings have kind of
dropped the ball.
And now oh, by the way, because we don't have children,
it's easier for you to do.
It's easier for him to deal with all the rest of the stuff.
After driving 3 hours to get there. Right.
That's right. One way.
Yeah.
And I was like,
well, now that they're in the new house, the sight and out of mind for everybody. you know.
Did they really say that? Because
problem.
I seem to recall you have a sibling that doesn't have any kids, and he's not married, and he's living in the house, and he's not doing shit. So,
Yeah,
my
that's
angel.
when, you know,
fuck.
you either put your foot down or you wind up being that doormat. You have to make those choices. So,
Yes,
you know,
this is true, Jenny Faye.
that's it. You
But,
have
you
to make
you
set your
got
own boundaries.
Got 4 siblings. 3 of them are married. 2 of them have kids.
Well, again, that's going to be on Tony to set those boundaries.
That's right.
And if he keeps giving in and capitulating and enabling, then I mean that's on Tony. But they're just going to continue to do so. Then
it's also all the Mopar car parks. So if Tony puts all the Mopar car parts in places where he knows where they are in order of how he's going to need them, it makes more sense that he actually does it because the other 2 dumb fuckers.
He's getting something out of it. Then it's not, you know.
Well, he's the only one
who
who knows
away with the good with the bad.
He's the only one who knows how to put it together. The other guys don't know.
Doesn't. Well, if Tony cares, then yes. But if not, then it's not Tony's problem.
Well, then I said, well, then you better get on it. You better get on that motherfucker. And it should be done.
Those parts, then
you should have it done by next spring. That means all winter long, you're there and you're fucking putting that car together. And by next spring, it's running and on the road. I go, you better do it before he passes because you won't, you know, he's got the expertise and you don't. It's common sense. It's common sense, man. You know what I mean? Like,
well, it's going to be whatever his, you know.
He's an expert and he knows Mopar car parts by their part number, by heart.
Great.
He needs to get this shit going and doing it now.
Right. Well,
now that you know where everything is and you're moved into this new house.
Yeah.
That's your job all fucking winter. You know?
Well, good luck to so
yeah. That always dies down during the winter months, especially during Thanksgiving and Christmas. What better time to be with your dad putting the fucking car together?
Well, there you go. Good luck, you know.
Sounds like a plan.
Out of that old place so you can quit having to be obligated to get it done. Like,
right.
You know.
Wow.
That's
if you're going to inherit it, it's better that you inherit it put together than if you inherit it in pieces.
No, I'm talking about the old house. Is everything out of the old house?
Oh, as far as I know, actually, I don't think everything's out of there yet. It's not really the house is empty. It's really the garage. It's all the car parts.
Well, the garage. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
If that's, you know, get that wrapped the fuck up. Then you're not obligated to have to go every weekend to get that bailed out. Like what's in Dad's house you've got nothing but time, you know,
right,
to go when it's convenient for you, if you're so inclined. But to me, all of that is nothing. It falls under the it's not Tony's problem category.
Yeah.
If Tony wants all that thing, then it is Tony's
extra hands is what he needs is extra hands. And that's why I was like, I'll go with you if we can get somebody to watch the kiddies. And, you know, I have it set up for next weekend for my girlfriend across the street to watch the kiddies and water my greenhouse for the weekend. And I don't know. And now I got this gig, so I can't go.
Well,
so that just scratched that whole fucking.
Here's the thing, but he's going to get just as much done with or without you, because at this point he's got a rhythm. He's been going out there for months now, for a couple months at least.
Yeah, he's
got a rhythm. He should be getting close to wrapping this shit up. Yeah. I mean, I know these are big full garages, but he's spending enough time there that like it's either shit or get off the fucking pot time. Let's get it wrapped up and get done with it. So
that's why he's trying to recruit some of his friends, but his friends, you know, some of them are in ill health too.
Well, so. And again, guys are going to know what they're doing with parts more than you are, Diane. Sorry to say, but like, you know, if and they're going to be the muscle he needs to get, engines
Yeah, the
moved
heavy
and
stuff. I'm talking about the
transmissions.
little stuff,
Right.
the little nuts and bolts stuff that I can easily pick up and move. Just tell me where you want me to put it. I will put it where you want me to put it. Just take this, put it here. Take this,
At this
put
point,
it here.
a couple months in, it should be getting, fairly empty at this point. You'd
Well,
think it's
yeah,
halfway done.
it was his workroom in the basement, and not only that, he's got a whole Lionel train set that's set up that needs to be unwired and everything.
It
put
needs
back
to be
in.
unlionelled.
Yes, and it's like 2 ping pong tables large. It's huge, and I could nitpick at that little, doing the little stuff where the guys are pulling heavy shit out and doing the heavy lifting that I can't do,
No.
So
That
there's a
Lionel
whole,
train set doesn't have anything to do with the car parts, so that should be on the family. Let them work on that. It's a shame nothing seems to be getting done in the time that Tony's not there.
no, nothing.
Why is that?
And
So that's, to me, it's not on you, and it shouldn't be on Tony. And Tony needs to set his limits. Look, I'm working on this garage. It's on y'all to take care of the basement and the train set. And if y'all don't want it, can stay here with the house. It's not on Tony to do that.
yeah, well,
When the house sells, let the turn.
his dad doesn't want that, and his dad can't do it himself. So,
Well, then he needs to ask the other brothers to help.
Yeah.
And all this extra time that Tony can't take because he doesn't live right there.
yeah,
But they do.
If Tony continues to be that doormat, that's on Tony. Again, he's got to set his boundaries and his limits, and just stand up to it. I mean, he's help, and it's not that he's not helping. He's helping quite a bit. He's doing his part.
he's doing a lot of heavy lifting. They,
Right.
They moved the dining room table and the couch, a couple tables and a couple lamps and the stuff that's in the kitchen, and then gave up when it came to the line on trains and the car parts. That's all on you, Tony, and it's a massive amount of fucking stuff. Massive.
If Tony wants it, it's on Tony. If Tony doesn't want it, he could walk the fuck away.
Mm-hmm.
And what's it going to hurt Tony? Nothing. It's going to be on them. It's going to hurt them because they will be out the shit that they claim they want, but aren't willing to work for.
Yeah. No, I mean, if I didn't get this last
That's
minute
where I'm
gig,
at.
If I didn't get this last minute gig, Pamela, I would be there next weekend. But because I got this last minute gig, and by the way, Pamela, we're going to be playing Saturday night, August 22nd on Diane Russell Live, and we'll be live at the OCBC, the Oakland County Boat Club, with Billy and Corey on drums. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So tune into that because Tony will be here and he'll probably will go live. So
Work stuff.
yeah.
In the meantime, since we are now, 3.5 hours in, we will go ahead. Finally shut our faces and let you go to bed and let us go to bed. And yeah, it's 1:30 our time.
Quick.
So it is time. Granted, it was a nice 3.5 hours, guys. It went great. It was a fun night. Appreciate all of you guys for coming by. Thank you all so much. Love you all. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Benny.
Ladies.
Our best, honey. I will see you guys. We'll see you tomorrow at 4:00. 20% Upper Jets. There's Miss Diane. Love you, Miss Diane. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you, chat. Thank you, JFO, Pamela, everybody that's here. Kevin, I know you're still out there too. Good night to you guys. Take care.
Hey,
see you tomorrow. 4:00. Don't miss us. Bye.
Bye, guys.